It's Persona time.
I got you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Why? Must have been the wind.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn,
what the fuck was that?
Snuck
wind's-
right
the
in
wind's
there.
blowing
Yeesh.
today.
Okay.
God, it must have been that familiar that we heard before.
Oh,
I love how it
Uh,
starts with me just going like
It really,
That makes it better.
it really makes it better. Yeah,
Mhm.
it really does make it
If
better.
that isn't a precursor to things to come, I don't know what is.
Well, that's gonna be Cyrus later during this session. Anyway.
Yeah. Cyrus is gonna do that, and then he's gonna go like,
I love men.
Anyway,
Oh Jesus.
last time on D&D. It's been a bit. It's been a little while. You guys, whether you wanted to or not, Dane accepted Cheshire's offer to send you guys back home. And before anybody could even object, anybody could say anything at all, you reappeared in a snowy field, and you were approached by this elderly man. He had this long scarf, a bowler hat on, obscuring his face. He wore this long trench coat, only for you to realize it was Nova, the goose, the mafioso himself of the Goose Mafia. Gus, he has reclaimed his land, by the way. The mafioso has reclaimed his field.
Oh.
So just so you're aware.
the sad
No.
After you traded some fish to Nova, he gave you some information, particularly about the goings on in town, letting you guys know roughly how boned you are and how much time has passed. Considering it is already the dead of winter, it feels like. And so you guys made your way into town, walking around carefully as you could, hoods up. You realized very quickly that there were very little students, if any students at all, around the academic city. You were getting weird looks, commenting about your attire, about being the old attire, and you realized very quickly that you were sticking out like a sore thumb, walking through town as you were. Yes, a thrum.
Sorry.
That's how much you were sticking out, like a thrum. Anyway,
What even is a thrum?
don't worry about it. You made your way to the Balanced Traveler, and you got some new clothes. Congratulations. You were also about to be harassed by a guard who had spotted you going into the Balanced Traveler. However, Avarif, with your very good rolls last session, you were able to scare him off. So, congratulations, Avarif. Unsure about what to do, you guys thought about going to Istis. Unable to find her. You ended up going to the guild hall where you met with Vasadi, and you learned how much time had passed, what you had missed, and you also learned that there was a speech coming from Aurelius in the next half hour. You guys hurried over to the Restful Lily, where you met with Graz, or Avarif met with Graz, his uncle. You guys exchanged some pleasantries. Avarif, you kind of warned Graz about Cheshire. Seemed like he was cool with it.
And then he told me to fuck up.
Yeah, get the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah, he did. But he also told you, once the timeline is fucked, like if you want to get out of here, just let him know and he'll get you out. So
Yippee.
you do have an out should everything go to shit. So
The deadpan yippee.
At least he does. Everybody else is fucked.
You have an out.
You guys left and made your way back to the guild, and with the help of Zoomrin, the guild master, you were able to get into the academy proper without so much as anybody knowing you were there. You made your way to the assembly hall very quickly, last second, got in, and you witnessed Aurelius's speech and declaration of the empowerment of all of her followers. of all of the students, the staff, the people who believe in her, as she seems to have full control currently of the veil itself. After the assembly, you guys split up. Good job. Congratulations. Leo led one part of the group. Cyrus sent Gus and Puck to the library, and Avarif and Dane split off after seeing Faye alone in the courtyard. Gus, you and Puck kind of hung back while Cyrus and Scent spoke to Leo, kind of waiting in the wings just in case a battle broke out. Never did break out, so good job. It seems like Leo is on your guys' side, so it seems like he is a tentative ally for now. He said he would meet with you guys in the next few days at the guild during his rounds in the city, and he said he would also try his best to get some of the guard heat off of your wanted posters that have been seen around. He also confirmed that Sho is in the prison, and that the only reason he is still alive and still in the neutral zone is because he is currently making the suggestions to keep him there, so that he's not safe or dead. So good job.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. You guys quickly realized that Avarif was missing, and so was Dane. And Leo headed off from there to go back to the council. Avarif, you were doing your best to kind of like sneak up on Faye.
Fucking Dane, man.
Dane, not very sneaky, stepped on a stick, alerting Faye to your presence. You exchanged a few words, and then Faye attacked you. She used 2 of her abilities, and I'll applaud you. I don't know if any of you saw last week before we had to cancel, but everybody here, you can thank Zane for some of Faye's new abilities
Don't thank me.
that
Don't
I've altered.
No.
You can thank me.
Oh no.
For all you for all you
Oh.
for all you JJK watchers out there, you can thank Zane, because that wasn't my intention by any means.
What did you do?
Well,
let's just say that, you know, we got Persona anime in here, and then we got JJK, maybe Gojo Sensei, but who knows? You know, who's to say? Who's to say?
Zane,
Hey man,
what did you do?
so
Zane.
I may have turned her into a worse obstacle unintentionally.
so here's the funny part. I'll tell you guys again. I'll tell you guys again because some of you weren't here, and it has been a while. The attacks that she used was called Blue Rend, and then she used Red Tear. And because of Zane's reaction, it clicked into my mind on where that went, and I went, "Oh!" And then
guys, if she ever starts doing colors matching with you, you should just run.
and then you know, I messaged Zane earlier this week, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, thanks for the idea." And then he said something, and I went, "Oh my god, I didn't even think about doing that too. Thanks for that. I'll do that as well." So I added.
Zane, do you want to finish this campaign?
So I added another ability to our arsenal. So.
Hey Zane, we're at the point of no return. You die, there's no backup character. There's no backup character.
I vote that we sacrifice. I vote that we sacrifice Avaref.
So
No, we need him.
Can I make a suggestion, Dashing?
yeah, sure.
Because he suggested that ability, it can only be used on him.
Oh, wait.
Technically, it is a legendary action, so that can be worked.
I second
That
that.
means I can stop it. That means I can
Okay,
stop
so
it
it can
at
only
least
be used on
once.
Zane, and then Zeph can stop it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
not
good
gonna
plan, good
stop
plan.
it.
I can stop it once per reaction.
Only used
Up
on
to
I like
five
to
Zane. Beautiful.
imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I like to imagine that it's not used on Avaref, but Zane the player.
Zane, no, yeah, it's used on Zane
Yes.
specifically.
Yes, Zane takes psychic damage.
I already did after you messaged me during the week. I was like, what have I done? There's no going back. We have to fight Gojo Sensei.
Listen. she's yeah, it'll be fine. Actually, let me see. Yeah,
I'm just a twink lion. Be nice to me.
It is a legendary action. It is a legendary
boy.
action.
Okay, so that means it's not.
I am a little guy.
So, well, I'll
least
give you this hint. The one that you're thinking of, Zane, is a legendary action. The other one that I was like, oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That's just that's just a trait that she has.
Oh, great. Okay, so we're great.
Perfect.
Okay.
Wonderful.
All right, yeah.
Beautiful.
Avarif, it can only be used.
No, that one affects everyone. Unfortunately, I don't think that's that one.
Hey, so there's a way for you to make up for it.
Yeah.
Don't talk to Faye again. So stop giving our omnipotent voice in the sky ideas.
This is what happens when we have Faye watch anime for the first time. What have you done?
I set her up on some good anime.
All right, let's finish up the recap.
Anyway.
Maharaga, help!
Let's get going.
I don't know if you want that. That
No.
would be actually kind of cool. Man, that would be a cool character to make. Anyway,
Anyway, Personan.
Avarif, you got fucking blasted, and you were about to get torn asunder by Red Hair. But you were saved by Dane. So
Thanks, Dane.
congratulations, as he pulled you out of your time slow, and he
was the reason I got pulled in this anyways, but yeah.
Well,
I was gonna say
he put you into it. He got you out of it. And then he said, "Run!" And you guys
did the ninth Doctor grab run.
Yeah. And then you guys ran for your life. So congratulations. You all hauled ass to the history room, where you got spotted by Charlie Mayer. However, you like body checked him into next week, into a further hallway, and you made your way through the history classroom door, successfully getting back to the guild. So good job, everybody. Exiting the academy with minimal issues.
Yeah, minimal.
Minimal.
I'm scary. Rawr.
Minimal issues. And as you re-arrived, sort of reassessing yourselves, it's a little past noon at this point. Closer to like 1, maybe 2 o'clock. Sort of taking your times to catch your breath. Getting a quick snack as Vasadi, gives you guys some tea to relax. You were starting to discuss what to do. How are you supposed to get into the prison below the academy? Avarif, you mentioned you knew how to get there. And then your silence was interrupted as entering into the room was Alessandra Vralo. As she says, walking in, wondering how to get into the prison, are we? Maybe I can be of assistance. That's where we ended game. That's where we're starting game. What is everybody doing?
Playing.
When's the last time we interacted with this person? Oh, sorry.
It's been a while. It really has been a long while since you've interacted with Alessandra.
Damn.
I think the last person to give them a proper interaction was, I think, Cyrus and Scent.
Yeah, that sounds
Could
about
be
right.
wrong. Yeah.
Let me see.
And that was still 2 months ago.
Yeah, and that would have primarily
2 months
been,
for us.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been primarily Sent too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, pre-Fire Festival.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a bit.
It's been.
Let's see. What session? 60, around the 60s.
Yep, it's been. It's been.
Yeah. Around
Good lord.
60, yep. That was the last time you guys really dealt with her.
Wow, that was okay. That was a while ago.
Mm-hmm. So who's saying
Uh,
something?
I guess who was the I think was I the last person talking as I was bleeding out, or
Yes.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'll just look up to them laying on the couch and just. Wow. What would you even be able to know?
I know more than you're probably thinking. I suppose now is as good a time as any. I'm aware. I'm in the know.
Of what?
Just spill it.
I have a persona.
What?
I've always had one.
Wait, huh?
I've always as long as before you guys you know what this is already getting a little confusing. Let me start over. Hello, my name is Alessandro Varlo.
Yeah, we know that.
I'm part of the student
Starting over,
council.
starting over.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I don't know the two of you, and she points to you, Puck, and you, Gus. But I am an advisor on the student council. My best friend was Claudia before her untimely end, and before you all arrived at the academy, Claudia and I explored palaces together for a fair little bit, and then we were both elected into the council, and palace hunting just wasn't something that was available to us any longer, so we had given it up for the most part, and by the time you all arrived and I realized what was happening, I thought it best that I stay on the sidelines, sit on the sidelines, and continue to just do my student council work. But as of late, it seems that I can no longer just be a silent bystander.
Yeah, things have gotten to shit, for sure.
Yes.
So does that mean you know about the veil?
All of it. I'm aware of all of it.
You're aware of all of it. What was the last time you talked to Istis?
I don't think that I know an Istis.
Oh, okay.
Not everyone knew her. For
I guess. I just wanted to see.
I guess I need to be a little more forthright. You see, I've been neglecting my duties as somebody with this kind of power, and as such, my resolve to create change in that direction, it's wavered, it's waned in the umpteenth measure, if I'm being quite honest. And she pulls out of her coat pocket this small, jagged, like silver key. It looks like it's very dull, and she kind of shows it and says, "This is my soul key." You see, it's almost lost all of its luster. It's just giving up.
So you haven't been saving anyone as of recently?
I haven't saved anybody in years.
Huh.
I prefer to fight my battles with pen and paper through voice than swords, magic, and the like. I'm not brave enough for that.
I can understand that. I have one question. This isn't meant to be rude, but purely to see the other side. How has that worked out for you?
Well, I have a very lucrative position on the student council. I am very trusted in the student council and by the headmistress. I have a cushy job post graduation if all things hold up.
Not about real world, because real world's gonna destruct itself. I meant like in this realm.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm here.
did she find you? And he's gonna point to the receptionist.
No, and the receptionist kind of puts up her hands. No, I mean, I know Alessandra in passing, but we haven't really interacted.
How
And
did you know to come here then?
Alessandra kind of tightly smiles and she says, honestly, it was just a hunch.
That
If
Right.
if I'm being totally 100% honest with all of you, I was keeping tabs on you before you all disappeared, and you came here a few times. And I thought you might be here or you're at the blue table.
right.
Keeping tabs on us and for your own well-being, or
I honestly wasn't sure which side of the fence you were falling on.
Right.
was it pretty apparent what side of the fence we're on now?
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
That's fair.
All right. Well, if you're offering your help, we'll take it.
I can't be a help in combat. Frankly,
That's-
I'm far too weak for that.
That's fine.
But
I don't think any of us here expected you to stake your life in combat for us right off the rip.
in return, I can tell you a few things of what I've learned about the council and where all of them stand with Aurelius. Okay. So, as you all are aware, the previous council had all been ousted for the most part. Sho is currently in prison. His squire was Squire Aver Sested. You are no
Aye.
longer the squire, clearly.
No.
His aides, Ziore and Isabella, are currently nowhere to be found. I assume Ziore should have gone home. Isabella, I do not know. Ionos is nowhere to be seen. I do not know where she is. Cyrus, you are obviously the squire. You are no longer the squire. Noah Astor has unfortunately passed away. And Faye, the other aide, is now obviously the new president. And Leo has taken over vice presidency. The secretary right now is Graham Tikal. He is an innocent bystander from all that I've gathered. He has no ties to anything. He was about to be poached by Tarkeen de Clare before her untimely passing. So I think we are safe from the secretary's position. The treasurer, Blaine Ashwood, and his aides, Cornelius and Roman, are firmly in Aurelius's pocket. The disciplinary committee obviously has seen extreme overhaul. Sent, you are no longer a part of it, neither is Hugo. Moreover, nobody has seen or heard from Hugo since the Founders Festival. Not even the royal family in Efrons. Currently, Victor Exeter has reassumed control of the disciplinary committee, as well as he has brought back on Charlie Meyer, Heath Ross, and Miles Ryder. Julius and I, as you know, are completely clean. Well, clean, I suppose. But Julius has no knowledge of this world, and he is an innocent. Tiki, Rune, and Elsie Watson are the historian and her aide are also firmly in Aurelius's pocket.
Oh, wait. Oh, damn, the librarians too? I gave something to the librarians, and I kind of wanted to see if they were done with it by now. I'm pretty sure they would be. Is there any way you could maybe collect it for me?
From Tiki?
I believe that's who it was, yeah.
What did you leave with her?
I left her a piece of paper to decipher. It, I
Okay.
think, was supposed to be a map of sorts.
I will inquire. I'll try to be a little discreet. I don't know if she's going to be willing to part with any information if you're tied to it, though.
I mean, maybe just say that you're there to, I don't know, take his belongings to somewhere? I don't know.
I can certainly
To be
try.
fair, I haven't been back to my dorm, so I don't really know if... I don't know what's left.
It was all pretty quick, if I'm being honest, after you all disappeared. Everything
Yeah.
happened fast. Students began leaving home, or leaving here for home. The colors, and she grabs her over jacket, and it grabs it and kind of shakes it and says, "We changed colors very quickly. Us and the student council were privy to Noah beforehand. It was odd how quickly she was moving, and then once Faye came out and identifies herself, it suddenly became much more clear what was happening. And all I could do was put my head down and keep working. But then
I see.
I saw you guys in the halls and started making my way into the academic city.
Right. Well, I guess... Have you thought of any plans we could potentially do? I mean, we're kind of gonna have to start our planning phase now, but if you have any ideas, we would be open to listening.
Everything that I'm hearing from Faye and from Aurelius is that whatever their plan is, whatever Aurelius plans to do, her ultimate endgame goal, it's going to happen in 7 days, at the very end of the year. And today is the 23rd. So, well, the end of the 23rd, so don't count today as a day that we can really use at this point. So 7 full days moving forward to the 31st.
Right.
If I have any suggestions, I think saving Sho should be a priority, getting him out of there.
Yeah, I would love to. I can get into there, that's not a problem. The only big problem is, like, if there's guards, if there's people watching, like what schedule they're on, and trying to figure out that.
The disciplinary committee keeps one of them down there at all times.
Is there
That's a problem.
anyone in the disciplinary committee that we could trust to maybe take a rotation?
No. They are
I see.
all lapdogs, if you would.
I gotcha.
The best we
Seth
could
just kind of sinks in his seat and stays quiet.
the best we might be able to hope for is perhaps distracting one of them, but that might end up alerting the rest of the committee. Worst case scenario, you might even have to face off against the council themselves to rescue Sho.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
The issue is that we wouldn't be fighting on equal terms. Whatever powers the headmistress has given them, we won't be able to match. At least not without some way to get access to our powers. The only way we can is if we try and break through whatever wall, barrier, whatever she's put in place to prevent us, and specifically us, from getting access to our powers. And if we do, she'll know that it's us, and we only have so much time.
So,
before they're gone.
a race against the clock, but you also need to break through the barrier.
And it's not guaranteed that we can. Might be easier for some of us. That's going to be harder for others. Not to mention, if we want to stand any chance against the headmistress, we need more than just show. We need as many allies as possible. And that includes showing Faye that we are the right side to be on.
Well, if you can somehow convince that she-devil that this is the side to be on, then more power to you, but fighting against Leo is...
Leo's on our side.
She kind of tilts her head, narrows her eyes a bit. What do you mean?
He has simply been playing a role. The reason why Sho is still alive is because of him.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
I mean, she doesn't know this. It makes sense.
Spicy.
Ooh.
That is a 23, sir.
Question out of character. None of us did an insight check on Leo, did we?
No.
No, didn't think so. Okay.
No.
Just make-
Oh,
I don't-
fuck.
I don't believe so.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
No, I think you guys did at the beginning, no?
I don't think you did. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God,
Just curious about that.
Let's roll.
Man, I would have done it, but I wasn't even fucking here. I was at FanFest.
Well, you should have been having fun. Screw you.
Nope.
It was a good
I haven't
time.
seen any insight
I
checks.
see no insight checks.
Yeah.
So,
Just
no.
thought I'd ask that.
None of you insight checked Leo at all.
So he... Ooh.
Well,
Okay.
to explain my justification in character as
Yeah.
to why Cyrus trusts him, could have died.
Yeah.
True.
It's true.
Literally stopped like an inch away from my neck with ice pain. Would have easily died.
Yeah, he would have whoop off with your head.
Yeah, I'd be out of the campaign.
You
Deleted.
Right up. Well, he would have killed both of you, but yeah.
Yeah. You and me both. We'd be dead.
Yeah. So yeah.
Anyways, okay.
All right.
Just making sure.
Anyway,
It'd be a very empty table.
Alessandra kind of nods slowly, and she says, "Okay, that actually makes a little bit of sense based on how he was acting when Sho was first taken into custody. I thought it was weird that he, who wasn't even a member of the council, was advocating something so adamantly to the headmistress. Okay, so we have Leo on our side.
He's going to try and get some heat off of us in the meantime while we figure something out, and he'll touch base in a few days. But by then, we need to have a game plan on how to convince Faye. And as far as we know, it's a tour de force. We need to at least show her that we have the potential to be the headmistress.
If it means anything, she did think that we were dead, so she didn't think we were gonna live. So, I mean, that has to be some kind of hope for her that we got past Ophelia.
Yeah, we.
So I'm sorry.
Oh.
Ophelia.
Oh, yeah, also, sorry. Ophelia is dead.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, wasn't Ophelia the person that we freaking killed?
We-
well, we
Don't say
We did not kill her.
listen, as much as I would love to take the credit for that,
That's not the we. That's a other force.
we unfortunately did not. But she is no longer in the equation to our knowledge.
She
But
exploded.
The
to be fair,
the mystic Ophelia.
Yes.
yep, yeah.
That's one. Yep.
She's gone.
What? She had a role in all this.
Oh.
Cyrus will give the TLDR of everything that they know
Okay.
leading up to the last
We're just
festival.
trusting this person? Oh my god,
As,
okay.
like, when I say the TLDR, I mean
Yeah,
the
yeah,
most
yeah, yeah,
TLDRs of TLDRs without sharing too much.
Okay. She kind of
Just so
nods
that she has like a baseline understanding.
slowly, again nodding. Just okay.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
While he's telling this whole spiel, can I be doing an insight check?
Sure.
I would love to.
I'm gonna do it too.
Hey.
Yeah, alright.
Nope.
Insight rolls.
Nope.
Well,
What the? Is that a bell? Oh, that's an eye.
No, it's an eye.
Here,
Oh.
I can do it insight as well.
Ooh.
Yay! 32.
Plus 13.
Fuck,
Tell me,
Jesus.
bitch.
Holy.
Tell me, bitch.
All right. So
Spill the tea, sis.
Avrith and Sin, you both are looking at Alessandra, and you're just kind of buying that like she had no idea. Like, I mean, seeing that someone, you know, who's claiming, I haven't really been involved in any of this for a long time, I don't know anything, it seems legit. Puck and Gus, more Puck than Gus here. Puck, you see your
I can
third
smell.
third
I can
eye opens. Anyway,
I sense the vibes in this room, and they are ill.
no, they're actually pretty good. The vibes are pretty good. She genuinely had no idea Ophelia was involved. However,
Okay.
you do suspect that she suspected that there were more collaborators with Aurelius.
Okay. Interesting.
Whether or not she put two and two together that was Ophelia or wasn't Ophelia, you know, who could say?
So it sounds like she knows less than she lets on.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
She doesn't know the
Okay.
whole picture, but she pretends she does.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine.
She nods after the explanation, and she says, "Interesting. All right, well, I guess that's large piece of the equation out of the equation. So it's just Aurelius now, and presumably her daughter."
and this whole posse of people, yeah.
Yeah. As far as we.
To our knowledge.
Being Faye's advisor, I do gain a couple of benefits that I can utilize. Do you want me to try and get her alone for you?
No. She almost turned me into a potato.
If that is
I can do that.
happen, we will let it happen when we are ready, and we will let you know. But right now, we're not ready. Look at him. And Cyrus points to Avrath.
I'm just bleeding out.
Yeah.
If she did that to him, then we have zero chance. Right now, as is.
How hurt are you, Everett? Actually.
I am extremely hurt.
Like,
Oh,
he's like
boy.
low-key bleeding out.
Even in our battles, this is probably one of the like top 3 most hurt moments you've seen him.
Ouch.
In a single blow, basically.
Yeah, top 3 most hurt moments of Avarith.
That gave me like the ick. I don't want to heal you anymore.
What the fuck?
No,
Well, I
it's
mean,
okay.
can you access your magic to heal?
Can I?
That's a good question.
Can
Can I sense out
Would you like to try?
Oberon? Yeah.
Yeah, so you go ahead and you try to use your magic. Yeah, you can use magic.
Sick. I am going to. What slot do I want to waste?
I mean, keep in mind, like,
We're probably gonna take a rest.
we'll probably be taking a long rest at some point because.
But I mean, that means you could still use it now in the moment.
Yeah, I was
before
gonna
we do
say
it.
if we take a long rest, then might as well do it now.
Yeah,
Exactly,
because
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the other thing is just that like, I mean, it's like what, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, dashing.
Yeah, it's right around 2 o'clock.
It's 2 in
Yeah.
the afternoon.
So there's not much we can do besides just talk and plan. So I mean, you might as well let it rip.
Time is moving as this conversation is going too, as well. So it's like
Yes.
closer to 3:30 now.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Okay. Holy dice!
Look at all
That's
those dice.
42 HP.
42.
Hey, nice.
That's huge. Aerith's wounds do not look as bad now.
Nice.
Cyrus will.
Sorry to keep you hanging on there, bud.
That's
No,
okay.
that's okay.
Didn't realize
This
how
is
hurt you were.
better. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it.
Cyrus will say, okay, it's great that at least one of us can use magic, but Puck alone isn't going to do anything. We need to have a plan when we fight Faye, and we need to coordinate with Leo, because Leo's going to help. And we need all the help we can get.
Why am I the only one that can use my magic?
Well, we can. It's just only for temporary.
I was able to in the dressing room, but I just didn't have a chance to.
It's because you're a fairy. You are Fae in nature or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but my magic comes from the Feywilds.
Oh.
Ours doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Okay, so can we get indoctrinated into the Feywild?
hey Gus, quick question.
Do you want to be?
Gus, quick question. Are you in kobold form or are you in wiener dog form?
We are because I missed last change. We're like, are we back at the school thing, or are we still like in the area?
You're in the guild hall right now.
Like school type stuff.
You were in wiener dog form walking around the school, so you didn't get spotted. But you know now that, I mean, you could be a kobold if you want.
He might be staying in dog form just to kind of scope things out a little bit more, because there's a lot of talk happening, and he's like,
I mean, we're for all intents and
Think of
purposes.
this as a safe area.
We are in a safe area. Like the guild hall is what we have confirmed to be a safe haven.
You're like in a conference room essentially.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and the guild hall
Yeah.
is pretty like run down because of everything that's been happening in the city. So like it's pretty much condemned to be demolished at some point.
Basically.
okay, then yeah, he'll be in kobold form then.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys look over and you do see Gus is in his kobold form, which means Gus also has access to his magic.
Dashing.
He's a man.
Yes,
I have a question.
I potentially have an answer.
So, my patron is considered the Archfey.
Yeah.
If I were to tap into Taiki, do you think it'd be kind of a similar situation, or
No.
Damn! I had to try, man. I had to try.
At least he's honest.
No.
I had to try.
No.
No.
And Cyrus will discuss, be like, okay, it's 2 out of 5 that can use magic. That's still not great odds.
Yeah.
2 more than we had before.
It's true. Wait, Cyrus will like kind of turn around. You guys use your magic. Can you like try and contact Oberon?
I could try.
Because he's the reason why we got to go after everyone before, and he helped us. You think we could maybe give him the idea of helping us being a good thing?
I think you're gonna have to make it worth his while, but I could try.
The best party imaginable, saving the world party.
Fun fact there, I don't know.
Ooh. Maybe he'd be down for that. I don't know. Let me call him. I'm gonna attempt to try and call Oberon by making like a phone shape with my hand.
Let me break out my
It doesn't-
Nokia 1 second.
The hand doesn't do
Oh, my
anything, but
BlackBerry.
it's just for show.
So you're just
I'm trying to commune with Aberon or Oberon.
Oberon?
I was looking at Avaref and I was getting confused.
make a religion check.
Okay.
That was unfortunate.
so close.
It was
11.
on 17 and then it rolled a 7.
You do have your D8 if you want to use
Yeah,
it.
you could do your D8
Oh,
if you're showing
sure.
up on time.
Yeah, why not? Is that to everyone? Yeah, it is. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
pretty huge.
That's
That's pretty
good.
huge.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. So what are you saying? Are you talking into your hand phone?
Hey, Oberon. Do you have a sec? Can we talk real quick? Me and my friends are having a little bit of an issue, and we wanted your opinion on something and maybe a little favor.
Cyrus will kind of lean over to like Sad and be like, "What's the hand thing?"
They're doing that thing where they're like crossing their arms, but in a way that their hand is still up and their hip is like popped out. Like how when you like wait on the phone and you're like leaning against a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
A few seconds pass. A few more seconds pass. A few more seconds pass. And then you hear a light knock on the door.
Oh,
Synth will go open it.
must be the pizza I ordered.
The what?
Huh?
Like he's like halfway walking across, going, "The what?" Opens the door.
And you see, as you open the door, flowers bloom as you open the door into the room. And just this majestic aroma fills your nostrils. Why, hello, everybody. It is I, Oberon. I have come at the response, the behest of my dearest Puck. How may
You
I
left
be of
me on
assistance?
red so we can make an entrance.
Yes, quite so. It was a dastardly idea, if I'm being honest.
It was.
The
I'm both
receptionist,
impressed and also mad at you.
the receptionist, her eyes just go wide as she like fixes her glasses, and she just drops to her knees and says, "My lord, I wasn't expecting you to come." And she gets up quickly. Let me get you some refreshments, and she just books it out of the room.
You scared her.
Uh,
You've been here 2 seconds and you've already scared the host.
What can I
a
say?
record.
It's my natural charms. And the receptionist comes back with some tea, and he takes a sip as he looks around the room. Still looking around the room.
Synth just kind of closes the door after she comes back in and just kind of crosses his arms, standing against the wall.
Sipping
gonna
his
watch him.
tea, looking around the room.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want a
Chair.
napkin?
chair,
Um,
a chair.
Cyrus will run and grab a chair, and he'll like put it like in an area that is unobstructed by anything else.
Just like a foot away from him.
he
Like,
looks
slightly
over.
out of reach.
He looks over at it, and he like raises an eyebrow. And he looks at all of the other chairs.
Guys, come on.
Just stack one more chair on top of it.
Cyrus will literally just grab like 2 more chairs and plop them next to each other, and then he'll like kind of do a really kind of like half-assed kind of like flare and be like, "Is this enough for you?"
Ah, you have prepared a throne for me. Oh, my appreciation will show no bounds.
So good.
And he walks over and he lets his cape fly, and he takes a seat, crosses his leg over one other, and sits back in the chair and says, "My dear." His waves over to you, Puck.
Mhm.
Come here. Puck just lets out a cry.
Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Sorry.
all good.
Nah, that was
It
good.
was funny.
Pug does a little like Tinkerbell twirl and then just kind of like lands very daintily in his hand.
Okay. Very cool. holds out his palm as you land in it, and he brings it up close to his face, and he kind of narrows his eyes. Gone for quite some time, Puck.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too much time for you in the Feywilds. It's a lot of time here.
Well, that's partially what I'm saying, is that you've been gone for quite some time, and I must say, causing mischief hasn't been the same around here with you gone.
Right? It's not been the same without you either. It's been so boring here.
very
Nobody
boring.
likes my pranks over here. It's
Very,
very demotivating.
very disheartening, if I'm being all honest.
Yeah.
I have been relegated to the couch for quite some time.
What is it because of what you did? Or
The party
did
was.
you do something else?
The party was lackluster.
Uh,
I failed.
well, there's always next time.
I fear it is going to be a long stay on the couch.
What about
Majesty.
helping plan
Yes.
another party already?
Yes.
No party.
He glances over at Cyrus, just like, you know, the thing that could probably get the
Gus, shut the fuck up.
So, Your Majesty,
Yes.
perhaps there is a way to get you off the couch sooner.
I'm listening.
Perhaps, if you were to throw an even bigger, more extravagant party, celebrating something even more grand,
Well,
that surely
my
would
love's
be able to.
birthday isn't for a little while, and our anniversary is. Well, maybe that's why I'm on the couch. I missed our anniversary.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Oops.
Well,
I
there
missed the last
happens-
50.
Oberon, when we get back to
the
the Feywilds, I need to tell you about something that we found in the mortal realm called a calendar.
Oh.
I think it'll really come in handy over
Interesting.
there.
You know, they've been talking about the calendars while I've been here on my own, and whew, keeping track of time, who does that?
The fascination with time in the mortal realm is such a novel concept, but honestly, I think it works really well.
I'm not so sure I'm
Which-
agreeing with you. Sorry, we're getting off track. Continue, Knave.
Cyrus kind of has his eye twitch a little bit at the being called a knave. Well, there happens to be an occasion of which I believe could slightly top your anniversary and or your love's birthday. Perhaps saving the world?
An entire realm,
Yes.
essentially.
And if you think about it like this, if that happens, saving a realm, saving the world, everybody would want to be there to celebrate, no?
It would be a pretty big banquet.
The thing though is that they might have some people from, you know, this realm too, so I don't know. Maybe you might be able to sway them to, you know, have a lot
But
of
that's
fun
just
with
new
Norman.
people to pull pranks on.
True.
They won't even expect it.
Exactly.
I wish to afford you all my sincerest apologies, for I do not wish to get involved with your petty mortal squabbling. I must inform you as well that whether or not you win or lose has no bearing on me.
But what if, you know, they don't have enough of this world and they target you next, and you don't have any other allies you can call upon beyond the Fae?
They will be targeting other realms.
They
With
don't
all
seem to be quenching their hunger anytime soon.
with all respect, Your Majesty, the foe that we face isn't one that is going to simply settle. Once she's brought magic back into this realm, she'll likely want more power.
I regret to inform you, young man, the look-alike that challenged me decades ago fell before my might. I'm not worried about what strength your land has to offer.
Huh. I see.
Cyrus is just gonna look to Gus and Puck and just kind of have like a pleading look, just to see if there's any way they can help either of them.
Can I, like, in my history with Oberon, can I think of, like, something that I know would, like, be blackmail towards him?
Ooh.
Is there something that I could potentially blackmail
we have to go
him
that
with?
far.
Wow.
That I could use as leverage
Make a
to them to
history.
help us?
Make a history check.
Okay.
Please, please, please. Please.
Oh, my history's not that good.
That's not
Well,
bad.
not too
Wait,
bad.
maybe 1d8.
13 isn't terrible. We already 1d8.
I already used my
Yeah.
D8. Yeah.
That's pretty decent, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
13's
not
not bad.
bad.
Nothing is sticking into your mind very clearly as something to be used for blackmail. However,
Mm-hmm.
I will say something that you stumbled upon recently could be useful here. If you took your notes or remember, that's up to you as
Oh,
the
God.
player.
Can I point something out though for Puck's sake? Puck
Yes.
also really like remembers a lot of the shenanigans that her and Oberon get into. Like almost all of them. Just saying.
For what she rolled at a 13, that is all the help that she gets.
All right, fair.
It's been a while since we've talked to Oberon. I genuinely don't remember.
Dashing did say it was recent.
Yeah, but recent with Oberon is a while.
I don't think it has to be with Oberon specifically.
It's
Okay.
Dashing, could you repeat what you said?
Something that Puck uncovered recently could be helpful now.
Oh. I'm trying to think back of things I uncovered. Cause the thing that's sticking out in my brain is the map that I sent you. Which is not helpful at all.
You are in the right area of memory.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll look back at my references.
Just think about what happened.
I don't. I don't know.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's all right. That's all right. Hey, that's okay. It's all right. It wasn't meant to be. All right. So, you're coming up on a blank, Puck. What you guys doing?
Okay, I thought the ball was still in like Puck's court.
Yeah, no.
Um,
I'll think of something. If I remember it, I'll let you guys know.
Sure.
After Cyrus gives that pleading look, he'll turn back and say, "If I might ask your majesty, if the goings-on of what happens here are inconsequential, then why did you hate us? Outside of us helping to throw that party that you so amazingly thought of."
You assisted me with my party, so I assisted you with your women. I paid you back for the boon that you did to me. Simple. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. But in this instance, you are currently trying to goad me into participating in a battle that I have no desire participating in. I didn't even participate when your friends were getting massacred.
Then maybe we don't need your direct participation. Is there a way of which you could help us use our powers here? At least for myself, Sent, and Avarath.
Perhaps. But how would you make that worth my while?
If you don't want to participate, you could have like a front row seat of seeing everything. Is there maybe a way you could watch everything going on through one of us?
Oh, I was planning to watch anyway.
Valid.
By the way, Puck, I care not if you decide to throw in with this lot. Just, you're forbidden from coming back dead.
I don't think I would come back if I died.
Oh, I
So
would.
I don't think there's a problem.
I would
with
reach
that.
into the other world and slap you myself.
All right, that's fair.
In the words of Gus, Gus can help.
Gus can help.
That is true. Gus does in fact have a piece of all of us, so
Uh-huh. Gus can help.
Slightly
concerning.
Concerning, Gus.
Extremely.
It is. It's very concerning. I'd like to know when he took whatever he has of me.
Okay, to be fair,
I don't
Ferris,
think you
you've
do
slept
want
with
to know
him
when.
Many times in,
Yeah,
like, you know,
just
beds and
use the-
stuff.
You did what with that?
Casual sleeping. Okay, calm down here, Pack.
I'm just questioning.
Gotta keep up appearances, you know, just kind of sleepily, you know, dog and owner, quote unquote, big air quotes. He holds his fingers up, quotes, dog and owner.
Anyway,
Sure.
worth my while, and perhaps I could extend a boon to the three of you. Currently, this veil has been opened up to all us Feywild beings, so it's been quite nice feeling the magical power coursing through me in this land. Before, it was such a troublesome exercise to even get so much as a disguise going. But now, and he just sort of flicks his fingers and this rose goblet just appears in his hand and it fills with this wine like liquid and he just sips it. I'm nigh omnipotent here.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, again, is to assist in throwing a magnificent party should we succeed, the likes of which this realm has never seen. But I worry that wouldn't be enough for you, Your Majesty.
No, currently parties are off the table if I'm being at all honest.
Don't want to risk being put on the couch any longer.
Well, my love doesn't exactly trust me with the next party throwing, so Titania is taking it upon herself to throw the next party. Oh, Gus, she is requesting an audience with you, so take that as you will. You were expected 4 weeks ago.
Ooh.
If
Gus cannot be there if Gus is not made aware to be there.
I could have
Hey,
sworn.
I didn't know.
I could have sworn I said Puck to tell you. Oh wait, no, Puck wasn't
No,
there.
you didn't.
I didn't know.
Puck's been here.
Oh, Puck, you haven't been with me. Yes.
Yeah.
Who is that Puck that I was with?
Maybe,
Who was
It
it?
was with a, it was with a U.
I'll kill him.
Not a U.
it's actually Poosh.
Yeah, that's Puck with an F, not a P.
Okay.
Fuck, man. Anyway.
Fuck!
And I owe you.
I'll be generous because of your acquaintances with my underling. Do you know what that entails, young man?
Sorry, Cyrus, I'm vetoing that one.
What if it's only me?
If it's only you, then only you get access. You three, as a collective, what will you give me?
A promise of a never before seen show? Have any
No.
weight?
None.
Okay.
None whatsoever. A good thought. Good thought.
Hmm.
Probably already going to get this unforeseen show, whether you give it to me or not. So.
No, that's yeah, that's fair.
Well,
Look into my inventory. Huh.
if there's nothing that you can give me, then perhaps I've wasted my time coming here.
Do you like sand?
Oh my god.
Do I like sand?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you have sand over there. Every time I've been in the Feywild, I haven't actually seen any sand. Maybe you want to make a little beach back for yourself.
A little beach.
Kick back, relax, watching the show at a nice breeze, your feet in the sand.
I'm gonna pretend that he's just spewing nonsense.
He
Okay.
is. It's okay.
That's kind of what he does half the time.
It's kind of fun though.
It's fun to listen, but it gets kind of sad after a while.
If none of you have
Oh.
anything for me, then I will be off. I have many
Wait,
things.
what are you looking for? Help us out. I'm looking through my bag here. I got a
Help
few
you-
things in here.
Help
He
you
doesn't
out.
want anything material.
He-
We're asking a favor of him. We cannot ask him to tell us what to do.
I
for
got
our-
this glowing
our favor.
mushroom. Hold
Never
on.
put the mushroom away.
What about a cheese master
Marriage
bandana? You can't
counseling,
get that without a
Sedwards
good
out.
stomach.
He gets up and he walks over
Marriage counseling.
over to your bag, Avarith,
Yeah.
and he like opens it up, and he looks inside, and he says, "There is nothing in your bag
There's a
that
boundless coffee.
will interest me in the."
Oh.
What is this? And he reaches in
Oh boy.
and he pulls
God.
out a key.
No. No, I'm not the part of that key.
And he says, "Where did you get this?"
I earned it through trials and tribulations. I was
You know-
bestowed upon it.
You know the owner of this key?
I absolutely do. Quite good friends we are.
Interesting. You would part with this key.
I would not. he just
Well done.
he like presses his fingers against it.
Which key is this out of character?
This is Joseph's shop key, I assume.
Oh!
Yeah, this is
Oh.
essentially Joseph's
Oh.
soul. I'm pretty sure this is the equivalent of his fucking soul.
Hey, you already
Yikes.
took Joseph as a slave. Why not just become a slave trader at this point?
Okay. Be like, do you want to speak to Joseph?
If you have his key in your possession, then that means you are the current owner, yes?
I am, technically.
Give me the key,
Which means-
and we have a deal.
Oh. Oh. Okay, but if you take it, will I ever see him again?
You have Joseph's the fish.
No, I don't.
His head just snaps over
No,
towards you.
don't.
As
You
he-
had the idea of getting
I
him, but you
have.
lost it.
Yeah.
He looks down
Joseph
in your
wouldn't part
bag
with
and
that.
he starts reaching around, digging through your
I'm
bag.
countering him, I'm putting my hands in the bag too. I'm fucking rushing around.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
And make a dexterity save.
Fuck.
How far away? No, you wouldn't get the bonus anyways.
No.
Ooh, that was rough. That was on a 16 and it rolled over.
It was. It
Yikes.
slid over.
You go ahead and you're like trying to shuffle the things around, and he just like reaches his arm in and pulls out this small jar with a fish in it.
That's my pet fish, Joffrey.
Joseph.
No, Joffrey. It's not. Hey, listen, I promised you a really good show, and now you ruined the surprise, huh?
Are you setting Joseph free?
Wow. No.
No,
Maybe.
No, I
no,
told you not to.
not here at least.
Not here, But you never know.
You
Puck just
understand.
has their head in their hands, just like pinching the bridge
Yeah,
of
he
their
pretty much
nose at
becomes a
all of this
world
happening.
eater and increases to the size of his home. And if his home is larger, then he keeps growing to that size, and he would pretty much be able to gobble these planets like a pebble. And
Yes, essentially.
that's not a good idea. So I was
Be
thinking maybe in a dimension.
Quite hilarious, if I'm being at all honest.
I did say a one-of-a-kind show.
Now, if you were going to set this free, that would be something to watch Aurelius run around like a chicken with her head cut off as this fish devours everything she loves
That's
and
what I'm
holds
saying.
dear.
That would be
What about an idea? Maybe instead of hosting a party, you can, with your magic, maybe make a box, and then the entire of it's not Genoa Step anymore. What is it? No, it's like
Noah.
Frank.
Noah.
Okay.
Frank!
Frank,
So some
the
name.
neutral city of Frank.
Yeah. Maybe make a box around Noah, and I can let him free there, and then you shrink him back up and put him in a jar, and you have a one-time entertainment.
Avraf, you know what you just said, right?
I'm looking at him.
You know you just basically said you'd want Joseph the fish to eat the entire city and possibly us.
Wow.
Well, I
don't
mean,
know, he's been in my possession for a while. Maybe he'll recognize me as his father or something. I don't know.
it might actually be some quality entertainments. Would you like to go do it?
No.
He's gonna look to
No.
the party.
No.
Listen, guys, we're out of ideas. I mean,
Give him the key to Joseph or give
no,
him
I
Joseph the
can't give
fish.
Joseph up. He's a man. He's a man of his own will.
You already
how else am I
bought
gonna
him.
hear his famous quote? How else am I gonna hear him?
You
You know,
already bought him.
Yeah, he's gonna look over to the
You
king. He's like,
dehumanized the man.
oh, he gave me himself. I didn't buy him.
Yes, you
He said-
did.
No, I didn't. He was like, you know what? I like you, kid. And then he gave me his key. I forgot what I gave him. I gave him something, and he was like, you know what? This makes sense. Here's the key. And then I don't know. It was his soul.
Avraf, I need you to think rationally here for a second. Either
No, you all left. He genuinely gave me this key. I didn't ask for it.
Avraf, Cyrus is walking over. I need you to think. If we don't get Mr. Oberon here, and Cyrus is gonna try and like pat Oberon on the shoulder to help us. Sorry.
Fuck. Wipe
Sorry.
it off. Fuck.
You touched it.
Fuck, you have that wand. Use that. Press E on it.
Dust the
yeah,
dirt
use
off.
that.
Yeah.
My hand wasn't
Oh,
even 30
Oh my god.
He
Thank
said
you.
dust, not
Thank you.
spit.
Yeah. Rub it in. Yep. Perfect.
Not the
Beautiful.
leather sound.
Good as no boss.
Thank you.
Who's holding the key right now?
I'm
Avraf.
touching it with him.
Okay.
Unless he let me have it
fucking-
back, I took it
He,
back.
he
but-
allowed you to have it
Just a
back. yeah.
fucking
okay, then I have it
loogie
back.
on your on both of your
Just gonna
hands.
kind of like, no offense to Cyrus, just kind of push past Cyrus and just hand on Avraf's shoulder. Just all right. I get
No,
it.
wait,
You-
come on, guys.
No. I get it. You
Oh.
don't want to share. You don't do it. You don't
No,
want
I
to.
don't mind
This
sharing.
is something of yours. I totally understand. This is in your possession now. You own this person, and I totally get it. Can I do a sleight
Wait.
hand check to try to grab the key?
No, that shit
Oh.
going in my bag. I was fishing for the other shit. You can fish for my bag.
Oh my
Make
God.
make competing sleight of hand checks.
I absolutely would love to. $16.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Yeah. He tries to like kind of like finagle his way, like grabbing and stuff, and Avraf's just like pulling
you guys
away
always do this. Stop
consistently.
it. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. Oberon, you want the key, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or
Has it? Yeah.
you and I, we walk
Uh-huh.
ourselves down to the entrance to the academy. I'll set up a nice bubble around the academy, and we let Joseph free and watch him wreak havoc.
Honestly, guys, it's not a bad idea. Like,
That's a
let's-
terrible idea.
Ah,
That's
well,
the entire
listen,
story
all of our
embodied,
problems go
Okay,
away, the
hear me out,
world's
though. Hear me out.
saved, and then
Okay.
What?
Hands on Avraf's shoulder. Hear me out. if we evacuate the school first,
Yes, that's what
with
I
only
wouldn't
the
kill the
people
kids.
that we want to get rid of.
Oh, but we have to kill Faye though. I don't like that.
See, now you understand.
Yeah.
Uh,
So.
hey, with her name being Faye Oberon, she doesn't have any connection to you, right?
What'd you say?
No, not in the slightest. That is just
No,
her,
okay.
her
Just
name.
a coincidence. Okay.
Yes.
That's why I like her.
Okay.
Oh no, Faye's
All
just
right.
short. It's short for her full name, right?
He's gonna look to Oberon and just. As it stands, technically I'm a dead man walking. We're all on borrowed time here if we can't figure something out. So, he's gonna pull back out the key and just. Can I still see him sometimes?
Not likely, no.
No. Can I ask what you're gonna do to him?
No, not in the slightest.
Oh.
Can I ask?
Well, yes, you can.
Oh.
What you gonna do to him?
None of your business.
Well, he did say you could ask. That's fair.
I did say.
That was
Gus,
a good one.
Gus does have something to add.
Oh, let's hear it, Gus.
We're on borrowed time, as you have been told.
Yes.
If my king does not tell him what happens to that, Gus will just let our queen know that Oberon's okay
That's
with
true.
us perishing.
That's true.
What do you mean? Of course I'm not okay with you two perishing. That is not in the slightest. I just forbade you from dying. What are you
Well, I mean,
talking about?
As it stands, they're already kind of dead,
what?
technically.
And
Yeah.
Gus is thinking now a little bit. Oberon seemed to be driving very hard bargain if he wanted Gus and Puck to live.
Technically, these guys are kind of like our entourage / retainers for while we're in the moral realm.
Yeah.
So if they die, we die.
Well, then I'll
so-
just retrieve you both and bring you back home.
I think Gus could tell.
We'll
my
still
king
be
what
dead.
happened, and still.
Well, Your Majesty, I think
we still would have died. Yeah.
with all due respect,
Let him handle this. Let him handle this.
Queen won't be happy.
I'm trying to help.
Oh, I mean, if you want to try.
I'm not trying to help because we used to dead man walking, so I'm going to mention the fact that we are, in a lot debt to a fucking demon, and he'll eat our souls.
Oh, that's not good.
Exactly. Including Gus and Puck.
Oh, that's true, actually, yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, bring that up to him.
Oh, Your Majesty, also,
what? Yes.
it's not to further help with Gus's explanation. We're all, whether we wanted to or not, indebted to a demon who will eat our souls. And even if you were to
Yeah.
just retrieve Gus and Puck in the inevitability that the possible inevitability that myself, Avref, and Sent were to die and perish, he could just come back for them, and he's very powerful.
Yeah, and technically you
scary.
own these two, but as of right now, technically speaking, their lives are in the hands of a demon, which means the demon owns them right now, technically.
With
Demon would not-
pardon my
would
crass
not
language,
listen to
he owns their asses as well as ours.
Yeah.
He would not listen to Gus's reasoning.
He also ate Ophelia.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was that too. Yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
it was-
Yeah.
we could do nothing to stop him.
I tried making him pancakes. They just didn't want them.
Not even pancakes?
Not even pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
I cried.
Should've
Claimed
tried
it.
He
waffles.
did.
Didn't he? And he like kind of goes over to Gus, kind of elbows Gus. Didn't he kind of claim a lack of care for your affiliation with Oberon too?
Yeah, he did not like.
What? What?
Hmm.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
He didn't seem to be a fan of my king.
What is there not
He
to
was
be a
the
fan of?
head of the Oberon Hater Club.
What?
Not a fan is the kind way to say it. He didn't like you at all.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Who doesn't
he
like
hates
me?
your guts, Your Majesty.
Who? He? My guts? What have they done to him?
Yeah.
He
Apparently
essentially
everything.
found anything other than himself inferior, including you.
Mhm.
Yeah, he did see himself as more of like a higher being and was like, "Pfft, this Oberon guy, what's the fuck is he gonna do to me, right?
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Yeah, yeah.
Inferior?
He did say that.
Like, we know
Oh.
that's not true, but he said it. I know.
Yeah.
He did say that there was no one that could match him.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he said that to us before he threatened to kill us
My king, it also
multiple times.
means he views our queen as inferior.
Make a group
Transitive
persuasion
property.
check. Make a
Group
What?
persuasion?
Group
How does this-
persuasion.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this real quick. Who has the
Uh-huh.
highest persuasion modifier? And
I
then
think
we should-
I have
do.
+2.
Mine is
I have
plus
plus
4.
10.
I have +13.
+10.
Plus 13.
Okay.
Do you?
Can one of them roll
I will.
advantage?
I will give you all a choice. You can either roll individually, and I will count wins and losses between all of you, or you can elect one person to roll with advantage.
Ooh,
Zane.
so it's either a chance that we all can maybe get a nat 20, or
Well,
We
here's the
just-
thing. It would be if we do it individually, it would primarily need to be Gus and Puck, who nailed it.
Yeah.
Whether or
I have
not,
a
like,
+6.
wait. So does a
So-
group
Seven
persuasion
plus
mean like a
2.
total persuasion? Or...
if each one of us were to roll, Dashin would then check each of our our rolls against his DC he has set
Against
for
the
this check.
DC.
Question,
And
then
at least
it
in
would
my
be, like,
case, can I
cumulative.
roll deception? Because I basically said that he called Oberon inferior.
Did he not?
He
I
did
mean,
not
he-
say that.
Technically,
I mean, he
he
does
kind of
think that, though.
insinuated it, though. He did
Yeah,
sort
fair,
of
Yeah.
fair. No,
insinuate
you're right.
it.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
In my opinion, I think it might be best to roll with Avaraf at advantage
Yeah.
on the persuasion because he has the highest modifier.
Sure.
Yeah.
With
So I think
advantage,
that's
you're
the
like,
smartest.
much better. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Which is funny considering he's the most
Oh.
socially awkward out of all of us.
You wonder how he got so far
Yeah.
in life so far.
This man,
Yeah.
this man been lying to us for forever, so I don't know.
We love that.
Okay, that's not
That's
bad at
good.
That's
all.
great.
Ooh,
That's a
ooh.
31's great. That's a
That's a
31.
Hey, okay.
31,
But
dude.
that's pretty good.
Hey, okay.
Well done.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Oberon clasped
All right.
his hands
Okay.
together.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right.
There is somebody out there who deems me inferior.
I know.
Yep.
Would you like to know his name, Your Majesty?
Deems. Oh, Titania must never hear of this. Oh, she must never
she would
hear
have
of
a
this.
she would have a field day
Oh,
with this,
she-
Your Majesty.
I fear for
She would
everybody's
never
safety.
let you live it. You would never get off the couch if she knew about it.
Me! The world would be on the couch!
That's not
I
good.
don't like that sentence.
I do not wish to be sharing a bed with you, all of you, I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's absolutely fair, Your Majesty. You shouldn't.
The couch is
That is
mine, you'd have to sleep on the floor.
I mean, I could sleep anywhere.
True, I mean, yeah.
Anyways,
Although, Puck, you might be able to stay on the bed, I'm not gonna lie. She has a favoritism over you,
Yeah, I know.
and Gus as well. It'd be
Hmm.
unfortunate. Two of you would be allowed in
As long as Gus doesn't try to eat me while we're both on the bed.
on the bed. I would be relegated to the couch while the rest of you on the floor.
I would still believe it to be an honor to even be sharing residence with you.
Kiss up
Well,
to
thank
him
you.
now, why don't you?
In the House of Inferiority.
all that to say, Your Majesty, you should show him that you are not inferior.
You're right. You're right. You know what? You're right. I should show him I'm not inferior.
How did we get to this?
I will conquer this land myself.
Stroke his fucking ego.
That's what I shall do. I shall raise an army.
Great plan. Beautiful plan.
I mean,
Can
we
we
have
beat
an
that
army
army?
right here.
Yeah, can we be the army?
Oh, you're far too weak for that.
What if we
Why not make them stronger then?
Yeah.
Oh, you're being serious.
It wouldn't be too much. It wouldn't be too much power for you.
You could test it on Puck and Gus first.
Well, I can't empower you at all. I mean, Puck already has all the powers that I can give her.
Right.
Gus, you're more in line with Thania, so there's nothing I can do for you. I'm sorry. The other three of you, looks like you're also tied with other gods, so unless you want to forsake your lords, then there's nothing I can do for you. Unless you're interested in forsaking your lords, in which case my doors are wide open.
With all due respect,
In more ways than one.
I really can't. I really can't. I appreciate the offer, though.
Oh, well.
I mean, what if a mutual cooperation with those gods
Let's
in
get off
terms
my
of
nose.
enhancements?
Mutual understanding isn't really my forte. You see, I am an archfey at the end of the day, and I play for keeps.
An archfey?
Yes.
Do you have the opportunity to be able to communicate with my god at the moment, or no? Do you have the ability to?
I don't know who you're speaking of.
Taiki.
She's sort of in her own little pocket area. Her and I don't exactly see eye to eye since the last meeting.
Can I attempt to commune with her to be able to summon her?
Make a religion check.
I will. I'm gonna do it.
That's a nat 20. Holy shit!
Hell fucking
Yeah.
yeah, baby.
Yeah, you break through the veil with ease, gathering your power. Summon Taiki in her, astral form, and she appears behind you.
He
And
doesn't sit on her lap.
Oberon just looks
Oh,
at
my
her
goodness.
and just squints and just, oh, hey, Taiki, how are you? It's been a while. And Taiki smiles and nods and says,
Can the rest of us see
yes,
her?
Yeah.
yes, you can.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sure can.
Hi.
Taiki nods and says, oh, Oberon, I wasn't aware that we had a guest today of such stature.
I know. It's also it's been a long time. I'm sorry. There's been a blockage here. Oops, sorry. There's been a blockage here, and unfortunately we haven't been able to talk much. But we were talking with Oberon here about assisting each of us, and he points to Aver, Cyrus, and then also himself, just of possibly allowing that severed line to be mended for us, allowing us to commune more together. But it would require cooperation with Oberon here, and considering our pact and such, and the ways of it, he mentioned it was that his was along the lines of an archfey.
Ah. Well, Oberon, if you wish for my cooperation, consider it granted.
So just kind of turns his head slowly with a big grin at Oberon.
Ron just kind of looks away and he runs his hand through his hair like he's fixing his hair, just twirling it, and he's like, la, 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 la,
Puck pokes like
la.
the side of his ribcage.
Cooperation? You say? That doesn't,
Puck, puck,
mm,
puck, puck, puck,
that
puck,
doesn't,
puck,
Puck, stop. It doesn't
You
Ex-
said,
exactly,
you said,
he
you said,
doesn't exactly
you
answer the
said.
question. What am I,
She hears everything I hear.
I still require something from all three of you.
A mended relationship with a god. And he holds his hand up to Taiki, just
Require your assistance to mend a fence, and I never broke it to begin with, Taiki. If you remember correctly. And
Offense.
Taiki kind of smiles and says, yes, I am aware you're still bitter that I gained divination and you did not. I'm sure it spurns you quite harshly.
Wow.
Ouch. felt that from here.
Ron just kind of shakes his head, just nope, not bothered in the slightest.
Regardless, whether you guys had something going before that was, bitter relations, you could have another favor of another god and another, relationship and friendship with a god by aiding her champion.
Taiki nods, and she says, yes. Oberon, I would be willing to do you a favor if you would
Ooh.
help out my dear friends here. And Oberon just kind of rubs his face.
It's a god's favor, Oberon.
I think that's good enough for all
That's
three
a
of us.
god's favor.
That's a blank check there, Big Daddy.
That's pretty. I think that, with all due respect, I think that should cover each of us.
Give me a moment!
God.
Give me a
All right,
moment!
sure.
Give
All
him!
right.
Give
And,
him!
and, like,
You've
Give
already
me-
had like several.
He's like,
all
rough.
right, a moment. And like Sen's kind of just like turns away, like facing Taiki's chest. Just you do you.
Puck is like deliberately like trying to push his buttons.
Puck, not right now. Hang on. And he throws up his hand like he's about to talk onto a phone.
Hey, no phoning a friend.
What's up with these people doing their hand motions?
I don't know. I'm just going with it.
He's just nodding as he's kind of like eyes are darting towards his hand every other second. He just nods. He makes another head motion. Yes. I understand. Yep. I completely agree. Yes. Oh, you're totally right. Will I? Is that so? Well then. What's keeping me waiting?
Are you talking to yourself?
Huh? What?
Again?
No. Hey, Sonia, darling, I'll talk to you later. Just, where that, yeah,
Inside check. Is he talking to anyone?
hangs up the hand phone. Yeah, go for it. Roll it inside.
I would love to. Add a D4. It hasn't done it yet. I'm still doing it just in case.
Okay.
I love that you're halfway across the room to roll.
I'm actually only like 2 feet away.
Yeah, but it sounds like you're like in another room.
It's a dynamic mic, brother.
Yeah.
I know, which is great.
I just turn my head and does that.
All right, so, yeah, you roll an insight check. You pretty high. 25 is pretty good. It seems like he was actually communicating with somebody. There was something, you were noticing a magical sort of like aura resonating from his hand while it was in the phone shape. And it seems like he was probably communicating with somebody. It seems like he perhaps was and having a mental conversation. He didn't need to say it out loud like Puck did.
Cyrus will
I
kinda
just like
lean
doing
over
that.
to Sent while Puck's pushing over on his buttons. Be like, if he's really talking to Titania, maybe like he's trying to convince her for some sort of weird, I don't know, relationship dynamic. I don't know. Like he did.
Oh.
Yeah, you feel. I don't want to say it out loud, but like maybe he's trying to convince her for like a godly threesome.
Eesh.
Nah,
Oberon.
I think Oberon's a cuckold.
Technically, it's a foursome, fivesome. Technically,
That's crazy. That's a crazy line, Puck. That's a crazy line.
Just saying.
I mean, he got pretty excited when he was talking to Titania. That's the whole reason why I said that. It's like, oh yes, oh.
Anyway,
Can I take another try? Can I take another crack to try and remember like what I forgot for blackmail?
sure. I'll give you one more
Valid.
chance.
One more history check, +1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14. That's
14.
That's better.
That's
than it
one
was.
better than I did last time.
One better than last time. I give you the same hints. Something
it.
that happened recently that you uncovered that you remembered could be helpful in this moment? Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I will go one step further. You did talk about it in game.
With the party?
Perhaps with a member of the party.
Amen.
Oh. I talked about it. I talked about some stuff with Dane.
Yeah.
But what that have anything to do?
You could ask Dane. He's technically still here. We've just been ignoring him.
Yeah, he's actually over on the
Is
couch.
he still here?
He's over on the couch. He's currently looks like he's meditating.
Oh, he's
Okay.
stuck with us, dude. He's a part of this trouble.
He's with us now.
Yeah, he's stuck in this shit.
Well,
He's
I mean,
in this.
No good God.
he's been in there the whole time, but you know.
Yeah.
While Oberon is on this call to Titania, I'm gonna fly over to Dane.
His eyes are closed and he's just sitting there silently.
Puck's gonna like just gently poke one of his eyelids.
It just slowly opens and he looks at you.
Psst, Dane.
What's up?
You gotta help me out here, bud. I'm having a bit of a brain day. I really need your help with something, bud.
Bro.
I'm having a bit of an off day. I need you to help me with this.
Okay.
We talked about something while we were in your mansion, and Puck is doing air quotes at mansion.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about something, and I can't remember what it was, but did it have anything to do with Oberon?
You talking about when I met with him?
That's right, you did.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that.
Yeah.
I did remember that, right?
Well,
Like I was there, and it didn't like have any tampering with my memory. I'm asking out of character.
out of character, your memory was tampered with. That memory was
Okay.
removed from your memory.
But Dane does know about it.
Dane absolutely knows about it.
Okay. And I don't remember what they were talking about because I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear explicitly what they were talking about, but you know that they met together.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Also, are you still on the whole, like, obsidian thing?
He closes his eye back and he says, after this conversation is over, I need to tell you all what I've been talking with Kronos about during this meeting.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna leave you to that. Don't think too hard. Just Puck kind of pats his knee just a little bit, and just stay with us for right now, okay? And then he flies over,
Puck.
flies back to
Puck.
Oberon.
Puck.
What's up?
He opens up his pocket and you see this little black rock. It looks like obsidian. It's darker than normal obsidian. And Dane pulls it out and hands it to you, and he says, use this as a bargaining chip.
Oh, okay. Can I do an insight check on Dane real quick?
Sure.
Ooh. Why you don't trust the Dane?
Oh, I trust Dane to an
That
extent.
was freaking coming in clutch.
Yeah, that 13 was
right?
crazy. Yeah, I mean, Dane's seems like he's in the middle of meditation. It seems like he's trying to be helpful to you. He never explicitly told you what he and Oberon were discussing.
Yeah, which is what's worrying to me.
Yes, but seems like he's trying to be helpful by giving you this piece of obsidian-like rock.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna fly back and try and sneak in at the tail end of whatever the hell they're talking about.
Yeah. So Oberon hangs up his conversation, his hand phone, and he throws his hands up. Okay. I need like a tiny bit more. This is a great deal already, and I'm willing to cover at least 2 of you, but I need something to push you over the edge for all 3.
Oberon, I have a bit of a concern.
Yes.
I just have a small little query.
What is?
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a second?
Yes,
Over here. Can we
yes,
just?
yes,
Can we
of
just?
course.
He
And he-
does like a little like
He
finger motion.
He stands up and he walks over to the corner of the room and he like crosses his arms and like leans in towards you. Yes, Puck.
Okay, so what? Puck sound like a customer service smile and just like. So I've been audience to some things, right?
You've been
We've known
audience.
each other. We've known each other for a long time. Like we're pretty close. Like you
Literally,
never.
literally created you. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. You tell me a lot of things. You would never like hide stuff from me, right?
No, never.
Okay. So what did you and Dane have to talk about?
He sort of adjusts himself as he's standing and he kind of peers over at Dane. It's the second time I think I've ever met him before the last.
Okay. What was the last time you met him for?
The last time I met him was with all of you, when I sent you away to the Feywild.
Okay, so why are you lying to me?
Puck, my dear, I would never lie to you. Would you make the like to make an insight check?
He's
Yes, I
bringing up
would
the
like
mom
to.
voice
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crossing her arms and everything.
Yeah. Go ahead, make an insight check. 16.
I mean, that plus 13 is
Hey.
That's
scary,
on
though.
19.
Hey,
How dare you?
hey, 16. A 9. Yeah, it's a 9. That's a 9. That 6
That
is a 9.
I
You're
can
being
see it clear as day. It's 19.
It's a 19, clearly. Anyway, for all you who watched during the party, you'd understand that reference. Anyway.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah.
16. Hey, that's still pretty good enough. It seems like he's not being totally
Yeah.
honest.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I saw a vision. I had a moment
Okay.
where I saw you, and I was with you at the
Okay.
time,
Yes.
as we normally are.
You're usually always with me, except lately, which has been bothersome. Continue.
Yeah, I know. But in this dream, I saw Dane,
Mm-hmm.
and he was coming to you for something, and I couldn't quite hear it.
See, there you go, Puck. It was all a dream.
Well, if it was all a dream, and Puck pulls out the Stone of Obsidian.
Kind of looks at it, and his whole demeanor changes as he looks at it. Where did you? And he starts to reach out towards it.
Puck pulls it away really quickly. Kind of flies back.
Puck, come back over here.
Not until you answer my question. With the truth this time.
Listen, you don't know what you have in your hands right now. I'm gonna need you to hand
Oh,
that
I think
over
I
to
have
me.
a pretty good idea. My question is, why do you want it?
Puck, you don't know what you're talking about.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Why don't you tell me what you think it is, and I will confirm.
How do I know that whatever you're going to say is going to be the truth, since you keep hiding the truth from me?
You want me to tell you the whole honest truth? Is that what we're getting at here?
It's the one thing I've been wanting since we started this conversation, yes.
Very well. And he puts his hands together and creates this magical seal in his hands. And he just says under his breath, "Zone of Truth."
Ooh.
And you see this magical radius appear around him. The rest of you are not in this zone, but you do see this like arcane blast fly out of Oberon. And he puts out his hands.
If you're looking at Puck at all, Puck looks pissed. Like, this is the most angry that you've seen them. Even more angry than when Cheshire like tricked them before.
And he puts up his hands and he leans back in and he says, "I can promise you, I will not tell a single lie."
Okay. What is this stone?
It is a soul stone. It harbors fragments of souls.
Why do you want it?
Souls hold power. Power over beings, power over everything. Souls are the be-all, end-all of power.
Why did Dane come to you?
He was a skilled assassin working for Aurelius, but I sensed that there was more at play. I once saw he had a soul stone in his possession, and I wished to barter for it.
Did you receive any soul stones from him?
No, unfortunately not. He rebuked me and claimed that he never had hold of any.
Interesting. Do you have any?
Not yet, until you give me that one.
Can I tell if there is a soul in the soul stone? Or at least like any fragments of souls?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, that's maybe not what I'm the best at. Oh, it's not too bad.
Not bad.
18.
We take those.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm rolling pretty good.
You distinctly remember when Cheshire was retrieving that dark obsidian-like stone from Rinko's very being. It had this light silvery glow on the inside of it that was being swallowed by the darkness. Looking at this small stone in your hand, you see a slight glow.
So it does have a soul in it.
Something.
What if you help us, if you help all of us, I will give you the stone.
Okay, I'm not interested in fighting their battles or your battles for you, but I am willing to offer the assistance of allowing you to use your magic, and that should be good enough. I will even rebuke this deal with Taiki. Just give me the stone. We Fae don't have many opportunities to get our hands on soul stones. This
And you won't have
is-
many more if you can't help us.
And I'm offering to help you. I'm offering to help you all by giving you access to your magic. Isn't that the most valuable thing?
Magic is one thing. But being able to see the sunrise is another.
And we will have plenty of sunrises in the future. What do these insects have over you that is driving you to these lengths?
I've seen the way that they communicate with one another. I've been here long enough to see the lengths that they're willing to go for one another. See the things that they're willing to sacrifice. I've seen how desperately they cling to life even though it's so short. And I think there's meaning in that. And I think their lives being so short makes the relationships that they build even more meaningful to them. And I know that they couldn't give a crap about me. They don't care about the Feywilds or what I think or how I help them, but I don't know. Maybe one day I could have someone like they do who's willing to risk it all for me. Because I know you wouldn't. And that's a fucking shame. And Puck just kind of puts the soul stone away. Even for all the power in the world, you wouldn't lift a fucking finger.
That's really what you think.
I'd like to think otherwise. But you're making it really difficult.
I am self-serving.
Hello?
Speaking of self-serving,
Self-serving.
here's your self-order
Jesus.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Here's your soft serve.
That
Anyway.
fucking boss music came in.
Yeah.
Is that pizza that you ordered earlier?
Yeah, exactly.
I got an order for a fuck.
Oberon looks at you, Puck, as you put the stone away. I am self-serving. I am selfish. I believe all of you are beneath me, not even worthy of lifting my finger to assist. But you are wrong on one part, Puck. You are my prized possession. You see, I can make you forget things like that. I can make you hand things over to me if I truly desire. I can make you do anything that I want you to do. But I don't. I don't do that. Because that's not who you are. I allow you to have your own will, your own life, to be free. Because that is my benevolence. Because that is who I am. I do care about you, Puck. In most instances, I probably would say best of luck. In this instance, I am purely driven to take that stone from you. But I am disheartened that you think so lowly of me. Your king. your friend.
I do think highly of you. More than you could ever even know. But there's a difference between allowing something to live and giving it life and love. Because you know that you love it and they love you and you respect it. Free will isn't something that you deign to someone else. It's not something that you bestow on someone because you think that it'll make you look better. It's something that everyone deserves. Just because it's the right thing. And if you choose to help us, I'm willing to go back with you. And I'm willing to give you the soul stone. But if you don't, I can't say what will happen because I know that you have the power to take it back.
Make a persuasion check.
20!
God damn!
Modified 20.
Yeah, let me refresh. It didn't pop up on my screen. There it is. Okay.
It popped up on my screen. Everybody saw it, right? Everybody else saw it.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
could see the dice roll, yeah?
I see
yeah,
it. I see
yeah.
it. I see it.
It was less of a roll, but we don't complain about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We take those. We take those.
He takes a breath and he snaps his finger, and you watch as the arcane energy dissipates around him. What is it that you would like me to do?
We just want you to be there. We want you to be the hand on our back.
I cannot go against Titania's orders.
Did she order you not to fight?
I have been sidelined for centuries. I'm a glorified road and pony show right now. Should kill me. Puck.
Puck kind of looks over to Gus for a second. Kind of looks back. Well, I think the way things are going, we might be dead either way.
I can give your friends their magic, but I can't participate.
And I think that would be good. But if there's anything you can do, like point us in the right direction or give us some, I don't know, magic weapons or something, so that we have at least a little bit more of a chance. You don't have to participate, but even just helping us a little bit.
I can give you room to breathe. If you find yourself in a bind, call me. My presence alone is enough to cause others to pause. Even if I can't do anything, only you and I know that. Please,
And I think that's good enough.
I'm intimidating.
You sure as hell are. Puck kind of like sniffles a little bit, just smiles and hands over the soulstone very gently.
He looks like he's going to reach out for it. Closes his eyes for a second. He turns around and walks away without taking it. Taiki, you have a deal. The three of you. And he waves his fingers in the air. And you feel this rush of arcane energy begin flowing through you. Congratulations, you have gained the All-Father's blessing. Tree Father, All-Father. Call me what you will.
Thanks, Daddy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Daddy.
Sent just gives just a very quiet nod.
No,
not
you're right. It
saying
does
that.
sound weird coming from someone else.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yes, don't mention it. Now I must be off. I
Seriously, don't.
have to meet with Tanya in person. We have a lot to talk about. Ciao, Puck. I shall see you shortly.
Maybe talk about getting a pull-out couch for yourself.
Eh.
Might help.
Maybe a futon
Yeah, futon, yeah.
Oh, you.
or a kotatsu table. I heard those are really fashionable.
Oh, wait, what's that?
It's like a table, but it has like a heater underneath, and it's got like this big, like plush blanket. I saw it in a magazine in one of the shops in the windows. It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah, we're in development.
They
of
look
those
really
over-
comfortable.
over- yeah, in my city, yeah.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Whether they're done or not, though, it's just
Overall,
pure
can we get a
concept idea.
kotatsu table?
It's just pure concept. I don't know.
Like as he's leaving.
Yeah, sure. And he like leaves the room, and the door closes
Yes.
behind him.
You could probably put like some coal underneath it instead, like in a secured like pot, and it might work the same way until we get it
Yeah.
developed. Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Question, DM, is Oberon gone by that point?
Yeah,
By
he
that- at
he
that point?
leaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
cool.
Puck and Sen just kind of like bantering to distract everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you look really, really closely at Puck, you can see like their shoulders kind of shudder a little bit. And then as Oberon is like fully gone, they kind of like slump as all of the tension just kind of like releases.
And Taiki looks down at you, Sent, and says, "Seems like my services are no longer needed here."
Yeah. Thanks. Sorry I had to call on such short notice, but thank you.
No worries at all. I'll be watching now that we're connected.
Please. I know I'm gonna need you more than ever lately.
And she nods and disappears. In that moment of pause, Dane stands up. He was sitting there meditating for some time on the side. And he stands up and he takes a deep breath and he says, "I'm sorry that I wasn't participating in any of the conversations here, guys.
It's
Um,
okay.
Are you okay, Buck?
Sen's just gonna open his shoulder up for Puck.
Puck collapses like like a dead fish on your shoulder. Just.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Just give me a couple seconds. That was a lot.
I wanted to tell you all that I was talking to Kronos during that conversation that you were having. I want to apologize on his behalf. I know that he's creepy and cryptic and
Difficult.
difficult to talk to and deal with.
Oh yeah.
Well,
What makes you say that?
he said he is sorry, and that he won't be asserting himself as much as he has been. He was just really concerned that we were going to die and thought that he needed to take a more firm approach with the whole situation.
He said that.
Well,
Really?
I mean, he was very cryptic about the whole thing, but I from my interpretation of what he was saying, that sounded like it. But he said he wouldn't do it anymore unless he gave me a heads up.
Hey, that's something.
So
Dane, for all intents and purposes, you have a much you have a very rose-tinted way of looking at Kronos' messages, I must say, which is not a bad thing, but it's very interesting.
well.
Yeah.
I mean, I was pretty firm with him. I told him what was up and that it wasn't cool.
You gave him what for?
I gave him what for, and he and I haven't always seen eye to eye. We haven't always, been on, the best of terms until lately. He means well. It's just about how he goes about things, and that's kind of what I told him. I was like, hey, buddy, maybe don't take over and then scare my friends with cryptic and scary
Referring to a
messages.
God of Time as buddy is really funny to me for some reason.
And
Hey there, bud.
he kind of understood what I was trying to say about how you guys might have felt about that with interacting with him. So just wanted
Well,
to
that's good.
apologize. And he said he'd be more straightforward and less cryptic if that helps too.
If he means it, then yes, it will.
Can he be straightforward though? I feel like
I
it's a prerequisite for those god types that like they have to speak in cryptic messages or else they don't like get any enjoyment out of it or something. I don't know.
I can prove you wrong, and Cyrus will summon Lathander.
Ah,
Well, god types. They didn't mean all gods.
yeah.
Because he talks pretty plain.
Lathander looks at you and nods. It wouldn't do me any good to speak in riddles.
It's pointless.
I think this is the first time I've actually heard him talk.
Yeah.
Not many
is,
opportunities, Puck, but it is a pleasure all the same.
Oh yeah.
This is the first time I've actually seen you. Not when I've tried to talk to you in a mental space. Can you see what a relief it is to actually see you again, Lathander?
It's been a long time outside of my chicken form.
I feel like you guys
Can we
need
not call it that?
chicken, huh?
Chicken form.
Can we just let's just call it Phoenix form like we agreed on?
See, that's what I thought you said.
Yeah, that's what I said. Phoenix form.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna have a nice moment with you, Lathander.
How was your cooking
So
coming
I
along?
see this is. I was about to say I feel like you guys should commune with your gods more often, but now I see why you don't too often.
What are you talking about?
Lathander, I haven't had an opportunity to cook at all.
Oh, you haven't
Cooking
made.
is how you commune with your god.
Well, I mean, he's been wanting to get a hold of Lathander's cookbook, and haven't
It's-
been finding time to
A
cook.
godly cookbook is something special, but yet I haven't had the chance to cook. I've been trying.
Ugh.
I've been fighting for my life.
Fairly disappointed you haven't found the time.
Lathander,
I found time to cook. I
Puck,
cooked in.
you used magic.
No. I cooked in Dane's mansion.
Well, they were cooking for us.
No. I used my own bare hands.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that you didn't cook. I'm just saying that Dane's ghostly helpers, I don't want to say servants because that sounds weird, were cooking for us. I had no need to, and I'm sure all of us were fucking exhausted.
Lathander kind of nods and he pats you on the shoulder, Cyrus, and just says, "I'm just messing with you."
I know you are. I'm trying to make a point.
But it is a pleasure
Does your
to see you
cookbook
again.
have a recipe for pancakes?
Yes.
Are they good pancakes?
They're godly pancakes. Of course they're good.
They're divine.
Noted. I might need to inquire about that at some point.
Then you must
So-
earn it.
Lathander, how about this?
All right.
I cook something tonight. If it's up to your standards, up to everybody's standards, I get to try a recipe.
If you can cook some pancakes that are up to my divine standards, then I will give you a recipe for some godly pancakes.
Does it have to be pancakes?
I mean, Puck
Pancakes
was
for dinner
just-
doesn't sound amazing.
I think I made him hungry for pancakes. That's my bad.
It's a craving now, you know.
Okay, fine, fine. We'll have breakfast for dinner.
I legit
Yay!
pancakes the other day. Oh my god! Oh, so good.
Dude, I had French toast this morning. It was so good.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay, but anyways, it's good to see you, Lathander. And Cyrus will kind of like reach out his arm to kind of like do like that arm handshake.
Yeah,
You know, the very brotherly thing with
Yeah.
Lathander as best as he can with a ghostly apparition.
yeah. He reaches out, and as he grabs, he just says, "Summon me later when you're making breakfast for dinner." And he starts to vanish.
Does he have like a dinner bell or something? Is that why?
No. Just let's don't ask questions. Anyways, Dane, was there anything else you were saying?
That's all I'm good at.
He sort of shrugs and he says, no, that was about the long and short of it. I didn't really have anything else."
So, sorry, I need a backpedal. So you could also use your powers?
Yeah, the whole time, yeah. That's why I was able to save Avarith when he was about to get, deleted by Faye.
Yeah. And it kind of makes sense considering your aunt. Anyways.
But I'm kind of
Cool.
confused on why she didn't block me, if I'm being honest.
The pessimist me says that she might try and pull some bullshit to try and pit you against us,
some manipulation tactic or something.
That would
like
be
she did in the past.
unfortunate. I'm cured of that, though, to my knowledge.
Knock on wood, and Cyrus will knock on like
Yeah.
one of the chairs that like Oberon used as they pit for Oberon's makeshift throne.
Mhm.
Maybe she'll just try to overwhelm you again, maybe, and try to get control of you again.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that'll work again.
Let's hope it doesn't.
It won't.
Okay. Well,
In other news, we got powers.
Yeah, you're
Right.
welcome.
Yeah, Puck, what did you say to convince him?
I said some very convincing things, and we had a very long and heartfelt chat, and we ended it on grounds of mutual respect, and Oberon said that he would do it because he respected and cared about me.
Can I insight check, Puck?
yeah, go for
It's
it.
technically not a lie.
Hey, I'll take an 18.
Should I roll deception, or do it just...
I mean, technically
just
telling
my,
the truth. I mean,
Yeah.
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 I'm mostly just looking at like body language and stuff like that because like Cyrus was watching like Puck, and he,
I mean,
based off your description of stuff, like
seems like Puck's being totally honest and open. It's normal.
Yeah,
Puck-
we didn't
Puck
hear the
stuff, yeah.
conversation. Y'all were far enough away, right?
Yeah, they
yeah, we
were
didn't hear it.
a hushed tone and a decent way away. But
Yeah,
you did
yeah.
you did see
Yeah.
the arcane blast go out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't looking to see if Puck was telling the truth or not.
Yeah.
I was looking primarily just to see like how okay Puck is. Like
You can see Puck is telling the truth for sure, but you can see they're kind of like still kind of averting their eyes and like tapping their finger against their arm or their leg.
Mm.
They're like they're speaking as honest as they can, but they're also like very nervous and withholding information.
okay,
Right.
cool. Cyrus just kind of like ease up his shoulders a bit, and you're like, hey, if you say so.
Yeah.
Question DM, Alessandra's still here, right?
She is still there.
Cyrus is gonna turn to her and be like, hey, I know that was a lot.
I'm very confused about what's happening, if I'm being honest.
Don't worry.
I'm not going
Just
to.
know, one of our problems is solved.
Very cool. I need to head back to the academy before people start questioning where I've been for so long. So unless there's anything you need from me today, I'll be going.
When can we see you next?
When do you need me next?
Well, now that we have our powers, we can try and figure out a game plan to try and save Show. And if you know how to get in there, we only have 7 days from tomorrow.
Okay. You two, and she points to Gus and Puck. She says, I don't think that anybody in the council is looking for either of them. Or anybody ever is looking for them. You two are relative unknowns.
I'd be surprised if they did.
You two can somehow get into the academy. You can track me down in the student council section. Just be, conspicuous about what you look like, I suppose, or how out in the open you're being. But my office is easy to find. My name's on the door.
Okay, and how do you spell your name out of curiosity? How would one be able to spell your name?
Puck, do you know how to read and write?
Yeah.
She doesn't know how to read and write, does she?
Vralo
I mean,
is
In
V-R-A-L.
face, yeah.
Oh, Vralo.
Wait, start over. I'm so sorry.
V-R-A-L-O. Vralo.
Wait, they did bring up a good point. They don't know about you two. If it's all possible, and since you both are small, could you maybe retrieve my map from the library?
Wait, map.
Hello?
Map of what?
Yeah. Huh?
What is that? I actually don't out of character. I have no fucking idea. In character.
Well,
set.
no, I
Is that important?
He had gotten an undiscernible map that he had gotten.
a while ago. They said it was going to take like a couple of weeks to do, and by that point, it should be done.
Right. Yeah.
Theoretically.
Okay.
Wait, what did the map look like?
It was undiscernible.
Undiscernible.
I will relay the piece of paper that I had in my hand. It's probably going to be named with, I don't know, Labyrinth, or I don't know, this is an oddly old piece of paper that wouldn't really normally fit in the library. It didn't look like anything they had.
Well, it wouldn't be in the
okay.
library specifically. It would probably be with Tiki herself, but
It would be with Tiki, so probably Tiki's office. That's where I
so
dropped it off at least.
I mean, I can get you both in the door, but you would be on your own, trying not to get spotted by her as you run and rummage through her stuff.
Never. We need to be
take her
careful.
out on a date or something.
We need to
Why
be
is
careful.
that the first thing
with-
that you jump to?
I don't know.
We need to be careful when we send in these two, right?
No,
Just because
I understand. I just maybe this map is some kind of clue that we can have, and if it's not, then whatever. But we don't have much to go off right now.
I mean, I have a map if you want to look at it. I don't know how much help
I
it'll be,
wanted to see
but
this specific mustard map, but yes.
all right.
All right. Well, if you both are, I'll be in my office for most of tomorrow. So, if you need to find me in my office. The two of you. It's in the student council office area, second floor.
Right, and do you have a map of the school so that we know where the student office is? I mean, for people that don't know, obviously I could probably find my way around, but
Puck, you've never been there. It's fine.
yeah.
To the best, dashing question. To the best of Cyrus sent in Avref's communal knowledge, could they draw a rough
Yeah,
map?
you could give them instructions on where to go. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to be Puck, the three of us know that school pretty intimately. We could just tell you where to go.
I mean,
Gus has also
Yes.
been in the academy a couple times,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
Gus also would have an idea on where to go.
Yeah. So
We got
if you really
Puck.
want, we can draw up a little map.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So, Alessandra nods and says, "Well, you know where to find me. Have a nice night, everybody."
You too. Thank you.
Have a good night.
And she goes ahead
Thanks.
and leaves. So, is there anything that you guys would like to do as we advance time?
I think for the most part we're okay for this like chunk. Are we advancing timeline to the next day, or are we
No,
advancing time to like, the next section of the day?
there is one more thing that happens for this day, but then we're advancing to the next morning.
Gotcha. Cool. That's what I figured. I wanted to just check to make sure. I
gotta practice making pancakes.
Perfect.
Oh, that's nighttime activity. We're not nighttime yet.
It's like right around evening time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sen's just gonna sit in his off time, just communicating with Taiki more and just having, you know, like small talk, just doing what he can to, you know, stay close to her.
All right.
Yeah. I think prior to like proper evening time event, if this is appropriate dinner time, I guess Cyrus will just roll up his sleeves and be like, let's go find the kitchen in this place.
All right. Puck, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
vibing. Okay. Okay. Avarith.
I'm still kind of emotionally drained, so I'm just hanging on Everest's shoulder for the remainder of the evening until the afternoon.
Okay. All right. What was that?
Short nap.
Okay. So
Oh,
as,
Jiminy.
as you take your short nap, you do wake up after like 30 minutes, so you can go ahead and take your short rest. The receptionist, she's like walking around and she's like turning on the speakers around the guild hall that just sort of like plays this light jazz music that sort of radiates throughout the building. It sounds nice. It's pretty calming, you know, pretty calming music that comes over the broadcast waves in this newfound technology that's been sort of surging in the neutral zone from time past. However, the broadcast is changed. It is hit with this upbeat sort of tempo as it just cascades and cascades and goes up and up and up. And then it begins to fade altogether. It goes silent. And you hear this click go out over the speaker, and you hear a car in the background.
Yeah.
And you hear good evening, citizens of Noah. This is Patrol Dowager, and what a glorious night it is for the future of our youth. If you've been looking toward Noah Academy tonight, you've seen it. The beautiful, unwavering violet glow. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the light of progress. That is the light granted to us by Lady Aurelius. And you hear this clapping noise, clapping in the background, just a radiating clapping, like a crowd cheering, basically. And you hear, please, please, hold your applause. Hold it. Knock it off. As this transition is now complete, the Academy has finally been purged of the old stagnant ways and brought under the protective wing of the hegemony. Lady Aurelius spoke briefly to the faculty tonight, and her message was clear. No longer will our children be left vulnerable to the chaos of the old world. She is ushering in a flood of enlightenment that will wash away the fear and the filth that has plagued our borders for too long. We're being elevated, people. Elevated. Truly, we are blessed to be under her stewardship. But, as is the way with many great work, there are those who seek to tear it down. Disappointing, I know. Provost has confirmed that the Shattered Resolve, the band of degenerate fugitives we've been warning you about, have been spotted like rats scuttling through the hollowed halls of Noah. Sickening, frankly. These individuals, criminals, the very embodiment of evil that Lady Aurelius is fighting to erase. To the students, these people are not your friends that you thought you knew. They're terrorists, holding on to the embers of a dying world. They want to drag you back into the darkness. They want to dominate you. They want to control you. Just like Sentimon did to his poor fiancée, Bernice Stregolorna, before she was rescued.
Beach.
If you see them, do not hesitate. Alert your nearest peacekeeper immediately. These people are armed. They are desperate. And they are dangerous. And they are the only thing standing between us and a perfect world. Music begins to kick back in. It's light. Happy. Lady Aurelius is our shield. The hegemony is our foundation. And tonight, tomorrow, forever, the shadows are being driven out. I'm Patrol Dowager, and I couldn't be prouder to stand on the right side of history. Glory to the new dawn. We will see you bright and early for our morning broadcast. Good night.
Puck turns it off and goes, "What a load of crap." Just flies
Yeah.
away.
If Puck was with Cyrus, because pancakes,
Yeah.
Cyrus would be like, yeah, I don't think I've heard even worse propaganda than that.
Do people at your school really listen to that?
Unfortunately, the ones that are there right now do.
I mean, they just sound like a downer.
Yeah, well, the ones that are stuck around are the bad eggs. The ones that are falling for Aurelius' stupid ploy.
Hmm.
Not all of them are bad. Hey, Sent, you think it might not be a terrible idea to, I don't know, tell a few people that we trust or that we think we can trust that we're around? Not tell them where we are, but
Yeah,
You know,
not telling
maybe-
them where we are.
maybe somehow getting a letter to them.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. He's like
I mean, it's
very sunken hearing that like people think that he's like after hearing about her like being manipulated,
Mhm.
he's just kind of sunken in a little bit. Like he made that like bitch comment towards her and then just kind of sunk in his chair. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah. And he like starts straightening up, sitting up a little bit. Yeah, that we should. Yeah. He's talking in circles. He's just continuously talking in circles, just trying to like be a part of it, but like he can't. He can't right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Cyrus's eyebrows are pretty furrowed, but then they kind of lighten up, and his gaze very much softens, and not into just a comforting one, but kind of one that's oddly sad. And he kind of like tilts his head towards Sent and says, "It's just meant to get in your head.
No, she's okay. That's all.
We'll make sure.
Yeah.
And
So what are we gonna
so-
tell?
Well, I mean, probably Bernie.
If I can get a hold of her.
If, assuming that she's still here at the academy. I mean, you might think this is a bad idea, but I'm thinking we should tell Avraf's sister.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
His brother, I don't know, but
Not his brother.
his sister. I should write her.
The one that we scared?
No, he has other siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You haven't met them.
These look more like him.
Yeah.
Honestly, the more people we can get on our side, the better.
Yeah.
And part of me also wants to write a letter to Selena Magna 40.
Be a good idea.
Maybe I'll spend my evening doing that.
Yeah, I've been just I don't know if you've noticed the whole night. Well, you've been cooking, you've been busy. I've been just kind of talking to Taiki, hearing, her. I do still think we need to find a way to get, in presence of Istis as well. Still.
No,
How we can
I
do that, I
agree.
don't know.
Something to mull over.
Puck has been just sitting on top of like a salt shaker with like, that like that sit that guys do where they have like the foot over the knee
Yeah.
and they have like their head in like one hand and their other arm like on top of their knee, and they're just like
The more
tapping their
eloquent man
foot
spread.
really really anxiously, just
The
just
Restless
thinking.
leg syndrome.
Yeah. They're just kind of looking off into nowhere. They're still listening to the conversation, but they're just kind of like anxiously tapping their foot and thinking.
We got a lot going. I know. Way too much.
Yeah.
Dane
And
sorta-
we have a time limit.
Dane sort of takes a breath and says, "Well, let's try not to worry about it too much tonight and just get a good night's rest."
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, to think about it too, it's a lot easier after, shockingly, after Oberon, after talking with him.
For sure.
One big hurdle is taken care of. We got our powers, which means we can fight.
Sent said Oberon, and Puck's leg just starts bouncing again. Yeah. Yeah, we took care of Oberon.
You good, Buck?
I don't know anymore.
No need to talk about it if you don't want to. It's all good.
We're here if you need any ears.
Their leg stops bouncing. Oberon's not going to help.
I
He
figured.
can't. He gave you guys your magic back, but apparently because he said that he wouldn't fight to Titania, he can't do anything aside from that.
Can't or won't.
It sounded like he won't, but to me it felt like he couldn't, but I honestly don't know anymore. I don't know anything, I guess.
Cyrus will kind of go to his mixing bowl, and then he's gonna say, "Well, In all honesty, when I asked about getting Oberon here, I was mostly just looking for anything. The fact that you were able to convince him alone to give the three of us our powers, I think it's more than enough. It's better than what could have been. But I understand the want for something more tangible, if that makes sense.
I just thought that I could count on him for anything. But I guess even people that you've known for all your life have limitations to what they're willing to help you with. Hey, that sounded bad. I'm gonna... And Puck just kind of gets up and, like, starts flying again and just goes, like, ooh, would you look at that? We're all out of eggs. I'm gonna go see if we have any more. I'll be right back. And then just flies away.
Cyrus immediately looks to Set and kind of raises an eyebrow.
He's gonna kind of like just stretch for a second and kind of push himself off his chair because he's just kind of, you know, blankly watching y'all. I'm gonna go after her.
Stretches like a
Walks
cat.
out. Literally, he just walks out the door and starts and follows Puck. Goes after her. Doesn't like chase you, but just that kind of like slowly.
Someone needs to watch after them.
Yeah, slowly catches up with you and just kind of like walks by you. Doesn't say anything, but is just walking side by side with you. Wherever you're going. Even if you're going to get food, cool. If you're not, he's just there.
Puck is just kind of like hovering, like mindlessly. Like at some point they go outside or wherever they are, like open an open window or something, just so that they can get like a little bit of air.
You know you don't gotta do this stuff alone. Dealing with this stuff.
I know. And I trust you guys.
So much you have to say it twice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like hearing myself.
Yeah, no, you need that other guiding hand that besides us being given the privilege of using our powers from Oberon, it kind of feels like we were forced into that and not you know, not really forced, but more just like a friend to you. Like him being that close of a friend to you, he should have, you know, wanted to do it just out of the kindness of his heart as a friend, and it doesn't seem like that's something he wants to do.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think I'd have to resort to, you know, essentially threatening him.
You threatened him?
Well, not really. There was something that he really wanted, and I had it, and I had a vision.
Mm-hmm.
I had a vision that he and Dane were meeting up for something, and I had never seen Dane before I met all of you.
Mm-hmm.
But something in my head told me that this was an older memory, but I just couldn't remember it for some reason.
Was that when you drank from the fountain?
Yeah.
That's why you came out shooken. Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah. And I talked with Dane about it, and he told me to use... Puck just kind of looks back and forth, making sure no one else is here. And then
no one
he
else is
brings
there.
out the stone. He told me to use this.
you kind of see Sense eyes kind of flash real quick because it's just like a brief version of detect magic, just to kind of look at it. I mean, it's magical. We know it's magical.
It's magical.
yeah.
So yeah, no need to. But it's
Detect
like,
magic. It is in fact magic.
Yeah. But he like looks at it and sees it just glow.
Yeah, weirdly enough, so with detect magic, you can tell what like school of magic it is. You have no idea what kind of magic this is. It is almost so ominous that it hurts to look at directly.
Ugh. Like the glow goes away and he has like a slight amount of bloodshot coming out of his eyes now, considering how close you two are, and he's just like, okay, never again. What the fuck is that?
From what I can tell, it's a stone that carries fragments of souls. Or something like that. And I mean, I know why Oberon wanted it, because apparently it holds, whoever holds this stone or like has stones like these carries like immense power, something.
I mean, it's ownership of souls.
Yeah. I just to be clear, I don't feel great holding this in my hand. It doesn't, it's not a great feeling. It doesn't bring me any comfort. But
You can,
I don't know.
You can put it away. It's okay. I don't need to see
puts
it.
it away.
I'm not tempted by those things.
I know. Which is why I trust you to share it with, but the fact that he wasn't willing to help us even more than he should have until I brought that out. Just, I don't know, it hurt. It made me sick. I don't know what I'm feeling.
He seems like, and I don't want to be right on this, but he seems like someone who has everything in the world that he could ever desire, in his world at least. Everything, but also nothing, due to his, restrictions from his from Her Majesty.
Yeah. I mean, he told me he cares,
But not enough.
but at this point, I don't know if I could take him at his word anymore. Well, whatever the case. We have
Give him
something.
time, by the way. Just give him time. I feel like he just needs time. However
In the
long that is, that
Feywilds,
may
he
be-
has.
Yeah, that may be
In
millennia.
the Feywilds,
I
he
know.
has all the time in the world.
Yeah. I get you.
It hurts to not be wanted by someone who made you. I guess not wanted, but respected.
Yeah. It's like a parent being like neglectful of their child. I know that's not your guys' relationship, but it's still pretty similar.
Yeah. Well, he could command me to come back at any point, so with the free will I do have at the moment, might as well get back to making those pancakes, right? And Puck kind of stretches and does a little twirl.
Hey,
They're not back to 100, but they seem to feel better.
free will isn't I get that, a lot of people find, manipulating people and having their, their will, removed from them, be it from, something that has, not a ton of life and, maybe they're just like a golem or like some sort of, like small, being that has maybe a very, what's the word for it? A soul that's, not the most complicated. But you're just as, complex and frustrating as the rest of us. Your free will.
That's an understatement.
Yeah. Your free will should be a right, not a privilege.
I like that. And I hope that becomes the case one day.
I think he saw it a little bit, but yeah. He'll kind of just turn on his heel and kind of walk back inside. Let's go make you guys some food.
Yeah. Buck flies back in the kitchen and goes, "We're out of eggs! I
You
couldn't
come back,
find them
you see
anywhere!"
You see Lathander has since like appeared behind Cyrus, and he's just going to town still, like mixing and throwing in some spices and being very, very ginger, putting things in very gingerly.
What spices do you put in pancakes?
Well,
Cinnamon, nutmeg, yeah.
Cinnamon, nutmeg, yeah, stuff like that.
Vanilla.
Oh, see, when you said spices, I imagined like, basil, oregano.
No.
Like, what kind of pancakes are we making?
Well, that's a great question. Dashing, what does my roll get me?
Well, with the 20, these are pretty damn good fucking pancakes.
So by the time you guys come back, Cyrus is like
pancakes.
getting ready to serve them. I was like, all right, pancakes are done. And you see Cyrus just kind of like comically holding like a lot of like larger plates of pancakes.
Yeah.
With both his arms.
You already gone
lays
for
them
10
out on the
minutes.
table.
What the fuck?
Doesn't take long. to
Yeah,
make
what can I
pancakes.
say? It doesn't take that long.
It doesn't.
And Cyrus will then like lay him down, kind of like tighten his apron, wipe off his hands, and he'll put his hands on his hips and be like, dig in, tell me what you think.
You go ahead, all of you enjoy your breakfast for dinner. You summon Lathander and he tries them. Make a... I'll say make another performance check. Make another
Okay. That's bullshit.
Not great.
Is Lathander just not that satisfied?
He takes a few
Damn.
bites and he nods and he says, "Not quite up to the level of divinity, but you are on the right path, my young apprentice."
You watched me make them. Where did I go wrong?
And he points at the middle. You see this light layer that's still a little squishy. You need that to be fluff. Perfectly.
Is it not fluffy? And Cyrus will just go and take like a bite out of it.
It tastes amazing.
Is it fluffy?
It tastes amazing.
This is like the best pancakes I've ever had.
Yes, I'm sorry, young Cyrus. You'll have to keep trying.
Lathander, the world might end in 7 days. You're not gonna give me a fucking recipe from your cookbook?
And he starts to vanish.
You guys like them, right? Please.
Oh, they're amazing. I don't know what he's kind of sitting on the counter eating it. He just kind of grabs a little bit of flour from the little pouch. He kind of flicks it over where Lathander was. I don't know what he's thinking. These are great.
Maybe I just don't understand what godly palates are like. And Cyrus just takes a very sad bite.
Puck does the thing where they like roll up one of the pancakes in like a burrito and then eat the whole thing like Jerry.
All right, so you all go ahead and you enjoy your pancake dinner as you begin to wind down for the night. The ambiance of each other's company to keep you company. But if there is nothing else any of you wish to do before the night ends, sleep will find you.
Cyrus was gonna spend his evening writing those letters
Okay. Yeah, you can
to
definitely do
Arcoria
that.
and Selena.
Yep.
I can write I can personally write the specifics of what those letters are at a later
Perfect.
date.
Perfect.
Um,
Yeah, send them
But,
to me before
bef-
next session.
I shall.
Okay.
And then before he goes to bed, he'll try and send a prayer off the Kelm for.
Okay.
Yeah. Send will just still kind of be his own head with Taiki, and he'll offer Puck to kind of stay with him for the night if they need it.
Gus, Puck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Puck.
Just
Puck's going through it, dog.
Yeah.
They're going through the ringer.
Existential crisis mode here.
Gus
Yeah,
is over
definitely.
here like, I'm just here, bro.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm
these are the
just
pancakes.
hanging out.
Guts has a lot of thoughts. He's still
Yeah.
freaking trying to sort through that vision he had, and now freaking
Mhm.
the shit with Oberon. He's like, I don't trust no one on that
Mhm.
side right now. He's like, everything's shady now. Shady as fuck.
Can nothing be pure?
My queen lied to me. My king is lying to me.
They're all liars. Lying, liars,
Be
they're
pure. Look
lying.
at your Leonin twink. He's great.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Zane, I know you're muted, but does Avarif have anything else?
I mean, if I'm just in the dining room or potentially just the living room, I don't think I'm near any of this. Am I?
Oh, I mean, you've been around for all the
Well,
conversations and goings
yeah.
on, but do
I
you
think
have
it's just
Oh,
the
I was.
ones
do you
that
have,
we weren't
do you have
around for.
any do you have anything else you want Avarif to do before you go to sleep for the night?
I mean, I can connect with Helm again, right?
Yeah, you could.
All right, I'll do a quick little call with
Okay.
him, I guess.
So you
So I go to my bedroom and
Yo,
Helm
what up,
holding
dog?
my hand like a call, you know.
yeah, what up, dog? Yeah, no,
what
Helm.
up, what up, Helm?
Helm
What up, dude?
appears before you, because you can summon.
Oh.
You can just summon him
Wow.
now, having your powers back. And
Been a while since you've been able to do that.
he nods and he says, "It has been quite some time since I've been able to look at you in the eyes."
I see. Well, you were right to fear him. Ophelia was killed by him. Consumed, I guess would be a better word.
Yes.
I have powers thanks to Oberon, which is, awesome. I just feel bad about how it all had to happen. We're in very limited options now. Everything seems like dire.
We're in the end game stages.
We are. Every single small play seems to be, well, it's either a waste of time or it could be the reason that we live. And the only thing that my mind truly connects to is how much do we have to sacrifice in order for this to turn out okay?
Well, hopefully you're able to escape with your life. I will be with you until the end of the line.
I see. And if I'm not able to come out this alive?
Then I will do my best to make sure that your soul rests and is not warped through your ancestry.
I see. Thank you. You don't have any ways to remove curses, do you?
Unfortunately, with the veil still up, my powers are very narrowed.
What if the veil fell temporarily? Would it be more catastrophic or would it be better for us?
It would reduce the need to have a wielder of my power.
I see. You would be able just to do what you need to.
Could certainly try.
I see. Well, now that we're kind of stuck with what we have, I suppose all we can do is hope that it all works out.
Helman's a very large individual. He's a very, very large individual.
He is, yeah, like what, 12 foot tall or something?
Yeah, and you're like, imagine you're probably like sitting on your bed, you know, while having this conversation. I mean, like, you're not small by any means either, but like sitting down, you're like significantly, you know, like shorter than he is. He kneels down, and he puts his hand on your chest, and you feel your key pressed up against your chest, and he says, "Do not lose heart, Avrith. Remember, your resolve is your strongest weapon."
Yeah, I've been stealing that for the bout. I guess since the moment we entered into the Feywild.
Good. Make sure it is unbreakable.
I'll kind of just look up to the non-existent sky, but ceiling in this moment, and just, I guess that is the only thing I can have myself. Well, I hope that this power sustains in us, and you are allowed to keep communicating, but I will do what I can to save this world. Actually, what is it that you want? You chose avatars, and the other gods chose them as well, but why? What do you want?
For me,
Yes.
this is a chance at righting wrongs.
I mean,
So-
Ophelia was the demon, no?
Self-redemption, if you will.
Hmm.
Ophelia was the demon. But she is not my query. It's not my goal. My overall goal was to save this land. It's tumultuous in nature.
I see.
I've failed many people. Many planes. I do not intend to fail yours.
But if the world gets saved, and many of sacrifices are needed to do so, does that mean objective complete?
Pyrrhic victory at best.
Well, all right then. May the odds be in our favor, so we shall see another day.
Nods. And he starts to vanish. I'm
Good night,
always,
Helm.
I'm always here for you. Should you need.
As you are.
And he completely vanishes.
And he clocks out.
And you put the hat on, you go to sleep.
Yeah, put the head on and I'm out of there.
Alright, so all of you can go ahead and take your long rest should you desire.
Question dashing.
Yes.
Since I said I was going to do a prayer to Kalimvor, should I roll a religion check to see if anything happens?
Sure. Also, Zane,
Cool.
that was like crazy echo, yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So nice.
I just did my hair, so I turned up my volume on my headphones a lot because I don't want to put my headphone on.
No problem.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Wow, my rolls are ass. I mean,
question, Dashing, how much longer do you think we're gonna go?
Not too much longer.
I'll throw my D8 onto this, just to see. Hey, does a 15 get me anything?
What are you doing?
Well, kind of similarly to when I tried to, offer up a prayer to Kalimvor before, trying to see if I can't, like, somehow, some way, touch base, just to see if, like, I can get an inkling to where Ionos is.
Sure.
And to see if she's, of course, safe, since Mr. Dane banished her and said she'd be home, and she sure ain't home.
Okay. You sent, what are you specifically saying to Kalimvor?
Something along the lines of, albeit not verbatim, Cyrus would kind of like, own up for not having really prayed and or worshipped him before, and say, "You're the one who's in charge of helping my sister when I can't be there for her. You gave her power so she could protect herself. I need to be able to help her too. And you're the only one I can think of to ask for help. Tell me she's okay, or at least tell me where she is so I can try and help her." I need her now more than ever.
Okay. You get no reply. And if there's nothing else, all of you can go ahead and take your long rest as sleep takes you all one by one in your respective rooms in the guild hall. It's comfortable night's sleep. It's as comfortable as it can be. Cyrus, as you are asleep, inside of your dream, your eyes open. It's dark. It's wet. There's a light sound of dripping water. You glance to your right and you see your hand is chained against the wall. And you look to your left and you see your other hand is chained against the wall. Sort of like you're just hanging forward. The chains are keeping you from being on the ground completely.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the rough breathing. You close your eyes, so tired that you can barely keep them open. You open them again and you see the long black hair flowing down in the shadows. Slow breathing. You hear footsteps in the distance, approaching. You see a small candlelight. It kind of hurts to look at. You close your eyes, hold them shut tight. The footsteps stop. And you feel a hand on one of your wrists, and you feel the chain come undone. You feel the other wrist, the chain comes undone, and you collapse to the ground as these hands catch you. Kind of lift you up slightly, and you feel the pressure of water skin to your lips. You're so thirsty, so dehydrated. You chug down the water. It hurts your throat on how fast you're drinking it. You begin to cough. You slowly open your eyes as you meet the gaze of Leo. He gives a light smile and he says, I'm sorry. This is all I can do for you right now. I'll give you a few seconds to rest, but I gotta chain you back up. You don't know what's going on. You're confused. A few minutes pass and you just relax. And then you hear footsteps further away. You see Leo look over his shoulder and just quickly throw you up against the wall, chain your hands back up, and he rears back and he stops. And he turns and he looks and he says, Ah, Victor. How's it going? And Victor comes into the light as you look through the shadow of your hair. And Victor says, You're a sadistic man, Leo. Come down here and to hit a woman like that. Can't say I don't blame you. She was a cold bitch to all of us, wasn't she? And Leo smiles and looks right back at you. Of course. I gotta get my licks in whenever I can. I didn't expect you to be down here. Can I walk you back? And Victor says, Of course. Leave her in the darkness where she belongs. And Leo leans down and he picks up his candlelight. And he begins to walk away. And you see in his path in the light steps made of ice that are slowly conjoining together to make a light trail. As he fades into the distance. And that's where we're ending game tonight.
Damn.
Oh my god.